da 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 da. And we go here, and we go here, and we go here. Okay. Let's go back to my channel. Open link in new tab. And we should be good to go. All right, guys. Welcome. My name is Nim, or Mimicry, if you're feeling professional. And you may ask, Nim, you know, it's a little early on a Thursday for you to be streaming. The answer, of course, is that I am going to be starting a new job on Monday. So, just letting everybody know. And let's just get that hey check. And let's have a fun time. Oh, I don't know what people are blowing me up for there, but that's fine. Oh, there we go. All right, let's load the game and see what we got going down. We're gonna do this. Yes. All right. Now, we are at what I like to call a nice. What a good stop. Well, I don't know. Stopping point's interesting. So we go to followers here. You look, you know, Galacia, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Heims, May, Juna, Ufa, Neris, Maria, Katharina, Alonso, Barden, Bridget, and more. I'm missing one person, and I don't know who that is. I'd really like to know. I'm gonna speculate it's the prince, but I'm not 100% on that. Anyways, let's go catch up with our people here.
Well,
I just hope we can get out of here without being attacked. Hope the brothers are okay. I don't think the particular plan. We can't let our guard down. When we first arrived, I never thought we'd make the journey to Altaberry with hope in our hearts. The waves rock us for the trials to come, of course. There's Hulkenberg. I have my stomach grumbling while I field. I should buy a small ration of something before we depart. The trouble is finding food that won't spoil. And, of course, Ufa. Well, since we journeyed together for some time, I want to thank you for having me, of course. I'm sad to leave my brother and miss him dearly, but I know in my heart this will be a grand adventure. Exactly. Like, here's the thing is, this game has so far been... I don't know how far I am into it. I've got a few of the archetype people maxed out, and I don't know how far I'm into it. But I do know that so far it's been a pretty fantastic thing. I will say, kind of universally, the dungeons have been harder than the bosses. Because by the time I can do enough sustain to get to the boss in one day, and then kill the boss. The boss is like, oh, okay, you know, lay down.
Good night.
Galacia. Now that being said, you know, I am playing on, I think you did normal or easy, so it's one of those things. I did the first dungeon on, I know I did the first dungeon on normal, and that was rough. Again, the original part was very, very rough. I must say, I'm sad to leave the island, other than every meal has been an utter delight. The new world of cuisine is but a few days away. A few days is thrice as many meals. When you said goodbye to the people and the food, meet us at the Gauntlet Runner. Oh, isn't that the case? Isn't that the case? This is a really good game.
hold on.
Okay then.
Well, let's go take a look here and see if we need to buy anything. I've got some money. I'm gonna go check out weapons and armor real quick, just to make sure. I should have plenty of other things, but let's check out the weapons and armor first. I think that'll be the move. That's the way to go. Shilika's weaponry.
Hey.
What if we go here?
I've got one of those. Hey, Fenrir, what's going on? How you doing, buddy? We're off today because my last day, my 2 weeks notice ended yesterday, and I start my new job on Monday, so it's not too bad. Am I gonna buy Mermaid's Torch? Yes, I'm gonna buy Mermaid's Torch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna equip that. Hey, now that's good news. That's good news to hear. That is some good news to hear. Don't know if I have anybody who's a faker, but that's all right. We'll just go with this one. Oh, 20% off, huh? Do I want to do Dragon Cookie? Yeah, we'll do Dragon Cookie. Let's appraise. Anything interesting? Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Well, thank you. Hopefully it'll be fun. I'm sure it'll be fine. You know, it's one of those things. I'm gonna be moving down to Cincinnati again in April, so it's one of those things. Mossy threads, Fusskumpf, and gold tap shoe. Ooh, nice. Okay, well that's really useful. So we got that. So I was able to buy a praise and do a few things here. Let's go to equipment. So we got here mermaid torch. I like the shaman scepter because the mermaid torch gives me. Oh, that's Fortune's blood. Oh, never mind. Okay, we'll just go with shaman scepter then. Yeah. Then there's the Aeon Pearl ring. Stroll. We'll go here. Coral mail and Spangle helm. Hulkenberg has pure white helm. Ninja has Fusskumpf. Ooh, a stylish fan. Heck yeah. And Vivid Ensemble. Alright. Well, cool. We got some new weapons. Let's go pick up some consumables, and we'll make sure we're good. So this is Metaphor Re-Fantasio, Finra. It's a very good game. I am somewhere, yeah, so unexcitedly upgrade my PC in the process of finding out with CPU. Well, I'm sorry you had the expense. I am glad that for the result, that your PC's fixed and it's better than it was. I'm sorry that it came as a surprise. Grab a couple of these. Wow, I really only have like 3 of those. Those are useful. All right, well, I guess we're off to. So where we're heading right now is we're heading to New City to do a presentation of a relic. Apparently, the king's magic that was protecting the higher end candidates there's a way to defeat it, and our esteemed benefactor. You blame the internet forums? Well, I mean, they're easy to blame. And correct to do so. Continue to blame the internet forums. So that's one of those things. But I have to go to the second place in this tournament to determine who is king. And we're gonna see. I've climbed the ranks pretty significantly from 7,000 to I believe 8th. I am the 8th most popular person to be king. We're trying to take down a guy named Lewis. Lewis in the opening cinematic of the game, 100% murders the king. Like, that's not interpretation. He murders. They show him with a knife murdering the king. So that's that. So we're plot persona. I'm working on it. Yeah, I'll buy a Heroes. I'll buy one.
Whoa, isn't that something?
Now, what's different? So, Fenrir, have you ever played a Persona game? Or Shin Megami Tensei? If not, if you have, I can tell you the differences. If not, I can explain a little bit of the mechanics.
What'll it be?
Oh, look at this guy. Wow. Okay, so you have a certain abilities. Those abilities are generally limited to a certain amount. Weapons, here we go. Oh, okay, my wisdom were erudite. Okay, so I've got to be erudite. There. So the way it works is you have skills that are essentially on each individual thing has its own level of skills, and you can at some level mix and match the skills onto what you're leveling and what you're working with, and that's done through either choice or fusion or a whole bunch of other things depending on the game. While that's going on, there's a story obviously happening because it's RPG. That's story, and then you have followers, social links, people you're close to, and by going through their story, they give you bonuses that are better and more beneficial. So, for example, Stroll, as you see, is maxed out. Well, once Stroll got maxed out, not only does he gain normal experience if he's not in the party, but he also gave me access to his highest level skill, which was the samurai archetype. Here we see, if we go scroll down here, Maria gave me the healer and increased my out-of-combat, or my post-combat experience significantly. Katarina increased my bounties. Alonzo helps me with a few other things. Barden, at level 7, Barden guaranteed that I can escape from every battle outside of a very few certain exceptions. Bridget gives me discounts. More help me with the actual personas, and at level 8, or not persona, archetypes, and then at level 8, everyone that I channel gets a fairly significant bonus to every stat. So it's like, and then you hit weaknesses. You try to have your weaknesses avoid being hit. It's a lot. I would recommend this game. It's a very good game. It is not on sale, so if you wanted to try Shin Megami Tensei stuff or Persona stuff, as this is kind of an evolution of that formula, I recommend looking into like Persona 5 would be a great way to start, to be honest. But yeah, and then that's just me scanning to see if there's anything interesting. We're on an island of heretics. Looks like religious painting of the island. Ooh, here we go.
Hey.
So the dragon god at the center of the Merle and the priestess and the lance. That's what we had to get. We had to get that lance. That lance can break the magic of the king. Basically, if you're popular enough in this contest, the king's magic protects you from being directly killed, or I should say, underhandedly killed. You can be challenged to a duel. You can be other things like that. And there's two faiths. There's at least as far as we know, there's the pagans. Corn will be pleased. Oh yeah, we did some fighting. Oh yeah. So there's RPG like turn-based mechanics, but there's also, if you're strong enough, you can just walk up and hit an enemy to initiate an attack. And if you're strong enough, you just kill it outright, and you still get the same amount of experience, and you get the same normal amount of experience and money and resources, even as a chance to drop stuff. So like there was a time earlier in the game where when you go into a dungeon and it's inclement weather, the game's harder for whatever reason. That's why it is. So you get bonus experience, and I had leveled up just enough to where I could kill the first couple of packs instantly. So I gained another level, and then the rest of the dungeon outside the boss basically fell. So I ran around just swinging my sword, or well, it was a staff. So I swung my staff, and just started just burning through stuff, gaining experience and materials to sell, and it worked out really well. It was a lot of fun. And that's the Gauntlet Runner. So those legs literally run or swim. It's kind of cool. I like it a lot. What happened here? But yeah, that's what's been going down with me. And there's Stoll. Stoll is a former noble.
Somewhat. We've got a map of the Altaberry region too. I'd say we're set.
Now we can leave with our minds clear and pockets full, eh?
Nearest is an old engineer. Oh, and there's a lot of racism in this world. Like, there's a lot of racism in this world.
That seems like a bad
Lot of
idea.
racism.
Well, long as we've got a minute alone, let's go over our plan. As soon as we get to Altaberry, we give Luis the fake lance Nurus made up for us.
While I hold on to the real one.
Then, on the eve of this divine relic dedication ceremony, we use the real lance to end this, once and for all. He doesn't know we've worked out its powers. We'll use that to our advantage. We'll need you to convince Luis to attend the eve of the festival.
That may not necessarily work out.
To do so for a while now. Don't want him
Yeah,
spending the
that's
evening
what
in
happens.
this heavily fortified sky
Let's
rock
ask him
after
that.
all.
Words,
So
what
where
is
is
the
the
difference
boss
between a
lines in
simile
question?
and a metaphor?
Right here, ready to poke an eye out.
There will be a lot of word puns,
dear.
and
Dead ringer, eh?
yeah. Ooh, not bad, not bad. So I beat the after yesterday I ended up playing this game for like 12 hours after getting off work. So I didn't go to bed until much later than I normally do. But I ended up I made some real decent progress. I got a couple more people to rank 8.
Such detail. Even I can't tell them apart.
When we get to Altaberry, we'll pass off the fake to Luis. Then,
Oh, by the way, I was talking with the Magnus brothers earlier. Think they might be onto us.
Yep.
that's not good. We'll need to be more careful.
Oh yeah. Stoll is great, by the way. Stoll is one of my favorite characters. I love them all. They're all really, really good. But Stoll is pretty good. Stoll's up there. He was the first person I got a rank 8 bond with. I think he's also probably the easiest one too, but you know, it's just one of those things. And then the merchant lady words, like I got, is she at a certain level, she starts giving you discounts at the shop, which is really, really cool. At all shops.
Wait, footsteps. Speak of the devils. We'll need to hide the real lance.
You're late. We were about to...
Right. All present and counted. Anchors.
Aye, aye, me. What's? I wouldn't.
'Tis a strange melancholy.
Oh, also, Hulkenberg is a gourmand of she's wonderful. Hulkenberg is wonderful.
We'll be back. With some fantastic...
Yes, certainly.
Wow.
This is Altaberry Heights.
Without a problem, the fine wind will have us making landfall by the morrow, so the whole trip should be 2 nights and 3 days of travel. Except only one door being rock sick. Now there's a grim face I ever saw one, Captain. For Stroll's sake, let's make haste.
Tally-ho then.
Oh, I love it. It's so good. Oh, this is such a good game. Like, I feel bad for other games that released this year. This is really good.
Gauntlet runner at last departs the island toward the eastern side of the.
And don't get me wrong, there have been some amazing, there have been some bangers that have come out this year. Astrobot, I think there's a new Zelda. Zelda always does really well. I'm not really a big Nintendo person, so I don't play it as often.
Their forthcoming task would be their greatest trial yet.
You're loading up RuneScape. Hey, there's nothing wrong with RuneScape. Nothing wrong with RuneScape.
Silence.
Hoping to increase my wisdom.
Indeed.
2 more days until we reach Altaberry. That's right, we don't have to worry about a sea monster. I guess I could go talk to Hulkenberg.
Well met.
An abstract game of military tactics, you see. Care to indulge me in a round? Absolutely. Let's go. Also,
You see?
yeah, it's a good time. I got to rank 8 with Maria. Game possesses a wide menagerie of pieces, each defined by unique strengths and weaknesses. Allow me to demonstrate. Hulkenberg activated a unit with a magic igniter. My piece, Foot Soldier, was unable to retaliate and was defeated. Magic's reach extends further than Blade of Sword. Pieces carefully placed are destined to meet a hasty and ignoble end.
Should we do?
Imagine a situation when your opponent employs an entire squadron of magic igniter users. What uses to meet them? Ooh, archery.
That means
My archers can engage them from afar.
it's true.
Ooh,
All
not
right.
the wisest. Maybe cavalry?
Well then.
The simile is a comparison of 2 similar things. He came in like a hurricane, whereas metaphor substitutes one thing for another as a direct comparison, replacing with the comparison the test was a killer. Also, metaphors don't use the comparisons like or as. That is one of those fun rules of English grammar. Words, there will be more jokes involving words and titles and things involved while I'm playing this game. I'm going to endeavor to always do that as I play this game. Because your name is words, and I think that you can appreciate the, I think you can appreciate the grammar. Whether you're here or not, it doesn't matter. How goes your journey in the game?
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at Cliffshade Camp, just as the curtain of night descends on the wilderness. Ideal for their cover, it works both ways, as monsters and rogues alike await their victims in the shadows of the rocks. Only a Gauntlet Runner offers peace of mind against such dangers. A large reason why they are so sought after.
Cliffside Camp. I could take a bath. You know what? Let's take a bath. Let's take a bath. Now, you may be like, man, why are you taking a bath? Well, I did shower this morning, which I know is one of those things. But you can get permanent stat boosts, as far as I'm aware, by doing the bath cast. Take a bath. Gold bullion. That adds 2 to my luck, which permanently, which I really like. Water sparkles golden. I feel like I've made it as a millionaire. Seeking desire stepped away, leaving me feeling incredibly satisfied. Protagonist luck increased by 2. The only acceptable bath scene in this game. Luckily, there has been very little romantic fan service, which I'm a fan of. I'm a fan of that because this setting is kind of dire, and I don't think it would be appropriate in this. But I'm sure if people Google certain things, they'll find what they're looking for. Now, I want to have a conversation when we don't, depending on what'll happen here.
It would seem that...
My son is mountain. I've long gazed at the peaks of Montaro of the island, never managed to see this close. Altabury remains cold year-round, so people accordingly have perfected the art of piping hot stew. Hulkenberg, you're great. And it's home to the foremost opera house in the kingdom, as well. That'll be the stage of our confrontation with Louis. Oh my God! Look at that! If our plan is to have a fight on an opera stage, you want to talk about homage?
Guess.
Oh, that'd be funny if they put a rafter scene in. There's something with the rafters too. It's a great little trick.
So,
Let's make sure all our preparations are complete by tomorrow night. That's the pantry. There's a book. That's imagination. I'm gonna see if I can increase wisdom. How to walk outside the island. That's why this game is in Simile Refantasia. The setting replaces our world as a mirror to our own world. Double down on the book. Fantasy world. It's a fantasy world of a world better than ours. I was gonna ask, how far are you into the game? Set upstairs. Let's see. Huh. Hunberg's not here. Or Heimsmay's not there. Or Heimsmay is. If I want to sweep the gauntlet runner, I could. Okay, well, I no spoilers from me then. That's all I'm gonna say. Because it's there is some events that happen. Let's say it's there. It's good to there's stalling on the Steam Deck. The beloved Steam Deck. When that thing dies, we need to give it a Viking funeral or some type of proper send-off. Because it has not, and I hope it doesn't die for many years. No. How to walk inside the island gives me. There's nothing there that increases my wisdom. I want to increase my wisdom. Oh well, we'll talk to Euphia. Yeah, I'll join you for a bit of meditation. I'd like to try.
Very happy.
But yes, the Steam, for those who don't know, it's long been a meme among the circle of friends that Words has cultivated about the Steam Deck. Generally, it's calmed down a little bit, but it's ever present. It's never truly gone.
May I?
During meditation, you must do not but feel yourself where you are in this time and place and accept it. No matter what you hear, just listen. Let things be as they are. Abandon yourself into the great flow of everything. I'm gonna breathe deep. I'm gazing down at myself and all that surrounds me high above the ground. I'll stick my fingers in my ears. That's well, good. Okay. I'll try to avoid any. I'm trying to avoid any major spoilers. Now we are coming up on plot, so I just throwing that out there as we're heading towards Altaberry, the second part of the tournament.
All right.
Ooh, look at that. My imagination. I think you did it at the... No, did you do it at the end? I don't know. I thought you did it at the end, but that's all right. Good on you. Good on you, Words. You didn't mention it in the last show. You did good. You did good!
Come look at this.
Ooh, I love these little segments.
The Gauntlet Runner makes a short stop in front of Colorodeo Cliff. A bluff so tremendous.
These little just... I think they just let the art team play to make some of these things.
God perfectly balanced by the work of nature, or the wrath of gods extolled in the myths of creation. None can say.
Where they were just like, hey, can you create just breathtaking backdrops, please? Just whatever you... Just go nuts. Oh, what do you mean? No, whatever beauty you want to put in the world, go ahead. And then we're just going to use those shots.
On guard!
Damn, boar-faced Sanctus Scullions! That's gotten into you. My, that was rather pleasing. Quite refreshing to know that you pull your voice from the very bottom of your gut and yell in such a manner.
Speaking of...
I'm reminded of the time you were yelling before me. It's a rather terrible experience, I admit, but if I may, I would like to try my hand at this yelling.
Listen!
Never again shall I sleep in a roach-infested inn. I feel you. I'm with you there. Amusing. I would also like to try screaming as well. What's the matter? I fully intend to do it, but the words just won't come out, and I am, This girl's just too charming. Never change, love. Well, does anyone else have something to yell about? I sense gazing off the cliff's edge, and being filled with an unexplainable urge to scream has somehow broadened my wisdom.
All right.
I'm significant! Screamed the dust speck.
As for me...
I suppose it's old Nura's turn. I've prepared a list of complaints that I wish I could recite to you all on a daily basis, and... rather chilly out here. We should head back before we catch a cold. Yes, we shouldn't allow ourselves to spend too much time on these distractions.
Bombs away!
But I must scream! I've drawn the place. The Colorodeo Cliff drawing.
The Gauntlet Runner stops amidst rocky terrain as twilight envelops the wilderness in darkness. The twinkling lights are not all stars. To await the dawn in comfort and peace is a privilege only the Gauntlet Runner.
There we go. I'm hoping. Stony Camp. We should arrive in town by this time tomorrow. Well, that's good. I'm looking forward to it because I really, really, really want to enjoy some of that. Now, I will say that it's not a spoil. There is a time mechanically in which you will get a chance to talk and hang out with some of your party members, specifically told who are you going to hang out with, right? And there are two things. I chose the songstress both times.
What now?
And this is what it got me. It got me, one, the first time was the Aeon Pearl Ring, which gave all stats all 5. And the second time, I did it in a row, I got a Stylish Fan, which is a, it's like a 300 something there. Hey, what's going on there? Aunt Melon. It's an interesting name, Mr. Melon, or Melon Person. I don't know the pronouns. How's life treating you, friend? With a little metaphor, refantazo. Trying to see if I can increase my wisdom or my imagination. You know, let's talk to Himes May, huh? Or I can take a bath and increase my luck. Oh, I do like increasing my luck by another essentially what is essentially another 2 levels minimum. That would be something there. I do like that. I don't know. Let's go to Himes May. Pleather. That sounds familiar. I apologize. Where I've met it before. The same's familiar, but I can't place it. I do apologize for that. These oranges are very good. They're clementines. Our time on Virgo Island has left me with quite a bit to contemplate. Place with its own private world, isolated from the outside and conflict, and even in a small, even if it's small, living peacefully, a place such as that, it seemed like the ideal life. We played Eve. Oh, I see. Well, that's good. Well, thank you. Eve is a fun game for a lot of people. I got tired of getting blown up after trying to relax after work, so I stopped. And that's the trick, guys. If you're playing a game and it's not fun, stop. It's that easy. But yes, this game is known as Metaphor Refantaso. It is a game created by Studio Zero, which took pieces of the Shin Megami Tensei studio and the Persona studio, and like, hey, build us a new IP. And they have absolutely knocked it out of the park. It takes some of the best elements of both games and blends them together. Tazio.
Certainly.
But it's somewhat of a very long RPG. I'm about, oh god, I don't know. I think I'm somewhere around 30-40 hours in, and we're still trying to figure out the plot. It's a very fun game. I recommend it highly. But if you have never played any of these style of games, I recommend trying an earlier game to see if you like it, if only to save on the cost. Because I'd hate for somebody to buy a game near full price and it not be good. I'm not a game executive. I would hit the joke button. Oh, well, that's not a problem. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping by. I know you gotta take care of stuff, but I still appreciate you stopping by. It's very nice of you to do that.
If so.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think it's a Persona. I don't think it's a Persona spin-off because that's why I tend to refer to it as an evolution or a synthesis of some of the things with Shin Megami Tensei and Persona. Because I can definitely see the roots, as it were, and this is the tree that is attached to those roots from growing. So I don't think it's a spin-off.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
Yes, I'm aware. You were saying that for the chat. Yes, it's like I am aware. Gotta hand over the Draco Dios. I know. I know, like the Hades thing. I know. Okay. I know.
Got it?
Listen, baby, Bubsy Sprucey, come here. How about a sucker for the little sucker? We're trying to kill him, and you're wearing his merchandise. All right, what do we do? What do we clean up? We're saved. Yeah, so I'm at level 46, and about 35 hours in. Ooh, we're gonna talk to Hulk. Yeah, of course, Hulkenberg. I want to increase my wisdom. I would like to become erudite.
All right.
It's been a personal goal of mine for many years to be erudite. Not just in the game.
All right.
Oh, next game I may actually next time I may actually increase my wisdom to erudite because I need to get to erudite or something to get to unlock Hulkenberg's next thing. Ooh, something's on the radar. We're gonna think like stuff.
Before Altabury's mountains, the Gauntlet Runner sets upon the murky graveyard. The colossal.
Oh, it's like a train graveyard. Oh, I love the train graveyard.
Next war, this land was a fierce battleground. Many soldiers, unable to return to their loved ones, found their final rest here. But few honor the dead. Their spirits take no solace. their tragic remains are desecrated by wild
I don't know if I agree with desecrated by wild dogs. Desecration requires an intentional act. Disturbed, removed. Ooh, look at that. Look at somebody did Metroid concept
Look
art
at it.
and put it in this game.
Hey,
Those are the bones of people. Yeah. The remnants developed during the Annex War. This was the site of fierce battle. The dead were left to the elements. Denying the dignity. Now this land is tragic. The war was tragic, and we shouldn't disrespect the fallen here.
Yeah.
Indeed, I can't bear thinking of something on scale happening again. Now, I think something I'd like to bring up, right, is, brings me no pleasure to see it, but yet it's valueless to experience the cold reality of battle beyond the legends and tales of valor. Carve this memory in your hearts. Recently there was a streamer who's much larger than me by the name of Asmongold. And he was originally well known for World of Warcraft stuff. And his statements came out were just wrong and abhorrent. And then the walk back was, you know, talking about how there are inferior cultures and things. That's a talking point, saying that these people are inferior. That's what Nazis do, and it's a justification. And you know, I don't think that I can condemn that strong enough. Now, you know, there was the tweet that was, you know, oh, it's my bad, I should do better, even if I think it's regressive. Okay, that's not an apology, dog. Then afterwards, like, well, I need to fix my life. Okay, sure. I'm a big believer in restorative justice. Huge believer in that. Here's the trick, though. And this is the trick, is it possible for somebody to change? Sure, absolutely. It is a Herculean labor to do so. So I'm going to remain correctly skeptical. Also, you know, if I'm in my idea, you know, I'm a huge fan of, you know, fuck your apology. You got to fix it how you broke it. Tell the internet you're sorry. You don't know what you were smoking. You know, and to quote a song lyric, by, I forget the exact rap artist who said that. But the point is that amends and atonement is not just not doing the wrong thing. It's actively doing the right thing continually. Source, me. Myself. I was not always this paragon of paladinness that stands before you. When I was 18, between the time of, you know, 15 to about 18-ish, I was involved with some people who were some people. And when I took the oath of service to serve my country, I told myself I'm never going to get involved with criminals again. And I'm 37, so I think it's stuck. We're going on damn near, you know, 20 years. So I think it's stuck. And it's in order to have the courage to do the right thing that's big, you have to do a bunch of small things. Because the odds of you just living a shitty life and being a shitty person, and then, oh wow, you've got this great thing to help build consensus and understanding, you know, just on a very severe issue, is that happens in movies. It may happen in real life too somewhere. I don't know. I'm not everywhere all at once. But I am skeptical of a change. Let me put it that way. I'm skeptical of a change.
Now then.
Hey! We're erudite. We did it. And actually, that speech that I gave was somewhat erudite as well.
why, that's...
Some people might think that.
Hey,
Are you scared? Classes play scared you? My powers of imagination are more robust than most. I like that's a good line. I like that. Ultimately, my life policy has always been I don't care about apology. I care about improved behavior. Yes, that's what's important. Look, I acknowledge an apology. Fine, cool. You're sorry. That's great. You know, this is the bulwark of Azeroth. Those two statements are of equal weight. Now let's show me what you're about.
Well then.
That's kind of my thought there. And having, yeah, anyone can say sorry. I mean, and you know, it's one of those things. And, you know, I don't like the fact that, you know, I understand that people have fan bases. I get that. But there's a certain level of parasocialness that dude doesn't know you. You don't have to defend him. You know, it's fine.
Altabury Heights, capital of the
And
Principality of
do I, you know, I don't know
most country
I don't know what to say. I can only take somebody's public word, you know, for what it is. And having spent some time trying to study and understand human psychology, I can say that there is a certain level of it's a feedback. If you are rewarded for doing a behavior, you're going to continue to do that behavior. And then you just keep going.
Of reckoning draws near, and they...
But, anyways, on to happier topics. Keep in mind, guys, if anybody here is ever thinking about having fascist or Nazi leanings or things, talk to me, please. We can work on it. We can fix that. We can probably fix that. But I don't think anybody in my community is evil. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just don't.
Giant structure. The monolith. In Sanctus Scripture, they tell of how the stone was shaped by God's own hand.
There is a life after hate.
It's afloat. I'd only heard rumors that it didn't touch the ground, but to see it now.
Look at this art. Look at how beautiful this art is.
Just another trip for our songstress.
Well, I wanted to end that with a happier topic of there is hope, there is life after hate. Like, you can be, there is a way there. You know, and part of the paladinness is trying to be a good person and try to help and grow and foster things. And a very, very small part of it is a part, it's very small, is smite. Very small part. Very little smite. 99% modeling good, redemption, growth, everything else, 1% smite. Some people forget that. Because if you create a world in which you don't, you can create a situation in which hate doesn't flourish. It dies naturally. Oh yeah, I was gonna say this is amazing. Like, the fact, also, I mean, the art team, 100%. Like, you just need to pay the art team more.
Well done. So this is the Lance of Lead.
I am called Euphrasia, priestess of the island. For personal reasons, I have joined them in their journey.
You do not detest me?
I didn't say that.
I owe my life to them, and I...
Indeed.
Oh, I didn't mean that.
I had heard you were able to obtain the lance without incurring the islanders' hatred. Quite a feat, now that I know it to be true. Well done.
Yeah, it is.
At last, it seems that even fate has abandoned Fortin.
Ooh.
Thanks to you, I was spared the effort of sifting through ashes to find this. If the islanders could not be persuaded, my next course would have been to raise their village to the ground. The Caladrius' batteries would make that a fairly simple task.
What?
Why are you surprised? At times, sacrifice is necessary to save the the exact reason by which your countrymen would have seen
Okay, I can't do spoilers here, but there's a reason why I'm like, you know, anyways, Lewis is a great villain.
You're...
Have the lance brought to my chamber later. Thank you for your hard work in spite of your wound. Take care of yourselves. Now we need only to wait until tomorrow.
The whole event will be held over 2 days at the
Oh,
Opera
we
House.
get 2 days at an opera house.
The
That's
first
nice.
day is the eve of the festival.
Main festivities start on the second day. That's when all these divine relics will be dedicated and sealed. It's aimed at proving beyond...
All kind of daft though, isn't it? If they were that confident in their scriptures, you'd think they wouldn't have to bother with all that.
Oh, Basilio! Basilio with the wisdom!
This is where Fortin dies. He and Sanctism itself. At the very least, it's worth giving him a memorable end.
Lord Louise, I do hope you'll come and watch me sing this time.
You needn't worry. Having come all this way, it would be a waste not to show.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I'm off to check out the Opera House. Want to make sure everything's ship-shape for my solo, of course. The rest is up to you.
The chair, like the fact that
You've
he
all performed admirably. You exceeded my every expectation. Soon, Forden's reign will come crashing down. From this point onward, I would have you fought.
Understood.
For now, rest your wings a while.
You know, I'm thinking about this is that, you know, the fact that Lewis is like, yeah, I would absolutely burn your city to the ground.
Yoras is a peerless craftsman, if not elf.
Yufa, he would have destroyed my home.
Oh yeah, not a shade of guilt, almost a little excitement. Like, yeah, I'm achieving my goals.
Down. All people are inherently good at heart. Now, you made it sound like you were bound to kill him at any cost. And now I understand why.
Yeah.
I see. Then let's get back on track and go find ourselves an inn. You've got more supporters now. I dare say we'll find better lodging than we could.
I wouldn't be so sure. This...
All the same, we're about to do something big. To be honest, I'll take anywhere, so long as I can stretch out.
Let's just stay in the... It's cold. Oh.
Then why don't we look...
I thought this city was...
In times before the church, it said many diverse faiths and teachings took root.
Ooh, there's an inn run by the Nastari. Nice.
Is the only mainland nation that trades with the islands.
Indeed. My grandfather often said that until his generation, the only prominent building of the Sanctus Church was that opera house. Though the prevailing story now, of course, is that
Sanctum
claimed this land from malevolent pagans.
Yeah, wow. You know, who took an island nation and reclaimed it from pagans? Huh. I wonder if there's a parallel in our world about some type of power bringing the light of civilization. I don't know.
Either way, I'm certain there should be quite a few Mustari who feign conversion and live in seclusion.
If one of these Mustarians really exists, it may work in our favor.
I love this game. I absolutely love this game. It's so good. This game is so good.
Speaking of,
let's see. I'm sorry, I know one in the center of the Skyward Tavern.
certainly.
Dia Franco Street. More importantly, you know, I'm actually concerned with a metric here. We're gonna call it TTS, and that's time to stew. How long from entering this cold place does it take for Hulkenberg to get her stew? Because she talked about it. She talked about it a couple of different times. Let's see. There's the mag.
What in the blazes?
Hey, listen.
All right then.
Can I go to the recruitment center? Maybe pick up a bounty? Ooh, nice. I can. Cool. Come back when things have said. Oh, so it'll let me in, but it won't let me actually accept the bounty.
Forden's the only game in town. All right then.
Well. Oh, this guy.
Yes, hello.
So you're telling me you're gonna leave us aghast?
Hang on.
Mouths medically agape. Ooh, another gold beetle. I don't know how many of those I've gotten. I know you need like 12 for your first one.
From the exhibition.
Yep, it's me from the exhibition.
Say there.
Oh yeah, and they're wanting me to. We'll see what happens.
Right.
My money's on Santa Fe's taking the crown now.
Is that me?
Oh,
Who'll take the crown now?
Okay, it looks like Lewis and Fordring. I'm trying to see if I can see my face. Nope, that's still the warrior monk. Ah, dang it! I was hoping it was gonna be me.
Who'll take the crown
Let's
now?
talk.
You there?
I just came to see the King's Rock. Yeah, I mean, what am I gonna do to the King's? Raking Street. Well, we'll do our best. Ooh, 16,000 mag. So as you check the King's Rock, you actually, and the higher your ranking, the more mag you pick up from there. So that can be useful for unlocking new abilities and such.
Come take a gander.
Saint stays the best. Even a cold like this, I'm ranking in the sales. Sanctus Forden and Saint Rella's portraits are high demand every year. I did hope Master Guido's would be moving a little better. He's a candidate for throne after all. Well, I suppose I overpriced him. Aw. Sorry to hear that Master Guido is your shop is not doing well. At least with that. What do we have over here?
Oh my.
Sounds interesting. 5K, yeah, I'll buy one of those. I will absolutely buy one of those. So that jeweled root gives you 3,000 archetype experience. That's a big deal. So far, that's the most I've seen anything able to do. So I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, amazing.
There's more. I'm just looking for anything.
Hello there.
Hello there. That's good. Oh, what do we have here? Meat?
Hello there.
Oh, no. You're fine. You're a virus. Brocaded koi. I'm good. I don't need any meat right now.
Oh, grand.
I guess I gotta go down. Down.
Oh, grand.
Okay, old lady, you need to stop. I don't know what's triggering her to keep saying how grand, but that's getting annoying.
Amazing.
There we are. Ah, it's a serious monk. Lewis's wretched name who commanded his subordinates to steal the royal scepter from the Grand Cathedral and the Grand Trad. I can only imagine what wicked tricks that villain has with Sleeper Saints Day. No harm preparing the worst, I always say. Indeed. No harm preparing for the worst. It's not over-leveling, it's called being prepared. You know, I see people, you know, cold and in the street. Should probably do something about that, Sanctus Church. Oh, this guy.
You little.
Huh? Oh.
I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but like, oh, let's head in here. Skyward Tavern.
Welcome. Wait.
A band of youths with a knight and a Ugeef?
With a knight and a Ugeef.
Why?
Are you perhaps the candidate who brought Joanna the Sanctoress to confess?
One glance and you knew.
Yeah.
I don't care if you did the deed or not.
You follow Sanctism's teachings?
You? A Mustari who wears no mask?
I'm Euphausia. I'm the priestess of Verga. No, of Edria.
Oh, yeah, that's an important distinction.
The priestess? Impossible. The island priestess would never
That's
leave
an
the
important
behind.
I have my reasons, but I wish to see the outside world that I might better protect our island.
You would raise another tribe to the throne.
She's trying to protect the island, dog. It's not
It's
about...
a longer story than we've time to tell. We only wish to avoid a tyrant's reign. Yet 'tis not from our own ambition that I speak so.
But if you insist...
It's just... You look so like the priestess.
Oh,
before
their
you
mother!
Can't just...
Yeah, you can't just turn her away.
Stay here,
She's great.
as long as you don't make trouble for me.
Why would I make trouble for you, dog? You're offering me food and a place to stay. Oh, it's a little nippy around that. There we go. Little, wear a blanket like a cloak. Speaking of which, we need to bring cloaks back. Cloaks need to make a return.
Thank you.
brocade
I
clasp,
suppose it is easier to understand each other without the masks.
or like a bolero, you know, over the shoulder. We need to bring cloaks back.
All of us mainland Mistari hate the Sanctus Church. We'd rather preserve the peace we have.
Agreed. I mean, it's...
And, well, it's a sorry excuse for an innkeep who turns away travelers.
I do think it's antithetical to your business.
Thank you. We're in your debt.
Just pay your tab on the way out, Stroll. Oh, that's a nice room.
Look, they've got food and booze here too. And it's so much cooler. Which means fewer bugs. Perfect.
That's a nice inn room. Jesus, is that a suite?
They have an imitation of the island spring here. We can bathe. I should invite Juno when she's back.
Bathe?
Oh, excuse me.
You'd be mad to hope a...
Cold or not, there's nothing more...
I should think not. For reasons too numerous to count.
Why?
Anyway.
Strategy meeting.
Let's get on with it.
Yeah.
So we seek to assassinate Luis. A difficult task. But you look to have an idea. Let's have it.
First, the when. Under normal circumstances, we'd want to get him on the move. Maybe
non-fortified position.
Got less guards. That would be the plan. But unfortunately, that'd only work if he was someone with common sense, someone without combat ability, or someone who'd want to avoid collateral damage.
Oh yeah, Louis does not care about collateral damage.
Worst case, he uses civilians as shields while more of his personal guard catch up, and things go sideways before we can get it done.
But once he's inside the Opera House, he'll have a security detail at his beck and call.
Indeed.
Even if we can sneak in, getting to him.
If we can't target him in transit, and we've practically zero chance of getting close to him, that leaves us with only one option. We attack from... Exactly.
Oh.
An arrow isn't gonna do...
Of course. So, what if...
You're gonna...
As the priestess, you can command the...
You would have me use that power in reverse.
According to Juna, the ceiling of the Opera House has a chandelier big enough to support a person.
Ooh.
From above, we'll target Luis in the royal box seats.
Oh, okay.
You realize the entire audience is going up? Wait, are you suggesting we do this during the show?
Oh, now that's a good...
Luis will be
the writing, look at you guys.
It's the best opportunity we can...
Hold a moment. I would need to launch it like an arrow.
Then just concentrate on the sheer mental force of it.
This gambit is sounding more far-fetched.
There is no other opportunity.
Indeed. Once our betrayal is made plain, we will never find a way to draw close to him again.
But who's actually going to do the throwing?
I'd rather leave it to you. Laugh, if you like. I know it sounds silly, but...
I mean, that's me striking down Louis for the prince.
Change fate.
Indeed.
I feel the same. If I can trust you to do it.
Will you do it, Captain?
I'd always plan to.
Right. On the day of, Juno will be at the venue ahead of us.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I want you to lure Luis's guards outside and cause a commotion while he's making the throw. Hulkenberg and I will secure the exit route in advance. Luis is a formidable foe.
I mean, we are a lot stronger than we were.
Overcome plenty of obstacles.
Just kind of like how in the quest log, there's a guy named Vestin Crystalweave, who in the very first episode I was in, he tried to grab something, and with a shield, you know, I pinned him to a wall. I was like, now that was 5-6 levels ago. Now let's see, let's go knuckle up again, buddy. The first time I met you, we handed you an L. The second time I met you, we handed you an L. The third time I meet you, we're gonna keep this train going. We're just gonna keep handing you L's until you're done.
Don't worry about it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, because remember, the first time we were there, it was you know, they tried to go after the book, and it was Orsini and Lottie and Teshi were there, and they wanted to get out of this catacombs, and we got out, and it was like I you know, had him against the wall. Now I couldn't hold it for very long because he was very clearly, like, he was demonstrated, but I stopped him. Like, pinned him against the wall, like, hey, we gotta go! Like, let's do this. Wow, this is a really nice... This is a suite? We'll eventually catch. You don't fight your enemies in their place of power. You fight them when they're off balance. Military tactics. Hey, Kuma.
At last.
Also, I don't want to split the party. A good stiff drink. Well. Let's rest.
Good night.
-5 Celsius. Ooh, that's pretty cold. It's a little bit below freezing. Because 0 in Celsius is freezing. Yeah, no. Hey, what's going on there, Kuma? So, I do want to share one thing with you guys. I finally got through my background check. It only took email addresses, phone numbers, history of working, tax forms, and a signed letter saying that I worked there. You know, it just took all that. I got that this morning before I started streaming.
What's wrong, Del? You've been quiet for a while now.
That lance they handed over, you think it's real?
Oh, no, I had to do a drug test, too. I had to pee in a cup, which is fine. I'm not worried about that. You know, I'm not a user of any illicit substances. But it was one of those things that, yeah, I'm surprised they you know. But it was a thing. I remember emailing people, like emailing the new company I'm getting ready to work for, and starting on Monday. I was like, hey, you know, I've sent emails to your background check place 4 or 5 times asking for more documentation. And the name of the place that was doing the background check was called Sterling. And Sterling implies a quality and a pristineness. Also, Sterling silver starts at 0.996 of silver. So, you know, out of 1. So, generally very high purity, high quality. And I was like, if they called their background check service like zinc or lead, copper, you know, argon, as it's non-reactive and moving slow, like, I'd have been fine. Yeah, argon background check. Yeah, it makes sense. You know, you're an inert gas. You don't do a whole lot. Got it. It was after it was the 4th email when they asked me, after me sending them official government documents for tax purposes, that I was like, well, we need more verification. I'm like, okay, tell me what'll work, because I thought that the thing that would be a federal crime to fake was enough, but you know, it is what it is, and the reason why it's so strict is, you know, it has some government contracts, so they got to take care of that.
I know what you mean.
The Mustari got them third eyes that can see Magla, right? Hard to...
Then maybe... You think... Either way, we have to tell Lord Luis.
Yeah, we do.
No need. He'll have noticed by now, most likely.
Most likely?
Oh, Fidelio. This is a...
You remember they talked all that helping anyone in need? Something like that, anyway. Seemed proper daft at first. Seemed naive to act like that kind of thinking could actually fix all the broken...
I'm gonna say something after this.
Just shite in the world.
It can. 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 So you're like, Nim, how can you fix, you know, a broken world through kindness, compassion, effort, and skill? You just listed it through kindness, compassion, effort, and skill, right? It's not up to one person to solve the entire world's problems. That's very, very hard. But 10 people, that's 10 times the result. 100 people, 100 times the result. 1,000 people, 1,000 times the result. Everybody does a little bit better to make it a little bit better, and then what happens is the world slowly becomes better. Now, of course, you know, there's that old saying, you know, the moral arc of history is long and it bends towards justice. And George Carlin accurately said, and there's always some motherfucker trying to bend it back. I'll add to that, that's the guy. That's the guy who gets the 1% smite. The smiting of the, you know, if it's 99% trying to create a society that works, that's the 1% that gets the smite.
That's because it can't.
Well, yeah, obviously, but... What was it we actually wanted in the first place? Equality. or justice?
Well, there is two types of peace. There's the negative peace of quiet and the positive peace of justice.
This lot's working towards a future, and God help me, I started seeing it. Maybe what they're fighting for is something better than what Lord...
That's enough, Baz. Joke or not, you'll get yourself killed.
But them not even helped you out a few times, Del.
Yeah.
That really impressed me, like... I don't know how to say it, but... It was like a feeling I haven't felt since we started working for the Count.
You know Lord Louis plans to take Forden out during the Saints' Day festival.
That's true.
Neither of us can afford to get distracted right now.
Suppose you're right. Things are about to get messy.
I like those two brothers a lot. I know that they're villains, technically villain-coded.
So that is the... Let us teach them that even the best laid plans will go awry.
Ooh.
Whether Fordens or our fallen kings. It was splendid entertainment while it lasted. However, the revelry ends here.
Ooh.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The Saints' Day festivities in Algebra will be kicking off very soon. On the eve of the festival,
I like this guy. This guy is the for those who don't know, this guy is the church hype man.
The church's authority will be offering the gathered divine relics to God. And it sounds like the candidates had a tough time this go around. Lots of new info coming in even as I speak. From candidate Rudolph, a legendary nail thought lost to history.
I mean,
from candidate Julian, can you believe it? Cloth garb said to have been worn by a saint.
Listen, maybe nail is like a sword. It's used, you know, explicitly. But if it's a nail, like a wood affixing nail, I don't know. I don't care. It's not a relic. That is a material. That's a building material. And of course, cloth garb said to be worn by a saint. Well, did you know that this shirt was once worn by the handsomest person alive? This shirt right here that I am currently wearing is amazing. I can just say stuff. It's just...
We've got artifacts of all kinds pulled from obscurity into the public eye. Archaeologists everywhere are positively vibrating, folks.
Which is bad for the relics because vibration destroys things. But sure, whatever.
But the news on everyone's lips is the announcement of Count Luis's unofficial participation. As a matter of fact, a candidate working under Luis has reportedly acquired a phenomenal divine relic from a mysterious and exotic island. Meanwhile, candidate Forden, too, may have claimed what is said to be the most glorious relic in history.
I mean, sounds fine. I'm curious to see how this plays out because Forden thinks that he's protected, and he organized this entire tournament to kind of solidify his lead. Luis is planning to kill him. I, of course, plan to kill Luis, so we'll see what happens.
Finally made his move. Won't take him that long to catch up, I bet.
Yes, but I also can't imagine Sanctifex Forden losing.
I mean, this Pope is about the action.
Giants. This will be no mine about, that's for certain.
And of course, excuse me, there's myself.
Right. That's everyone. First, infiltration. Juna's got full rights to be in the venue, so she'll unlock the service door for us to sneak in.
When it's time, I'll call the guards outside. That'll be your window to sneak in.
Gallica, you, and Yufa. You three will head to the rooftop, where you'll get down to the chandelier.
When I start my solo on stage, the lights will dim.
Okay.
That should be enough cover to hide whatever you're doing. Don't worry, I'll be with you.
As for us, it's just as I explained last night. Luis said destroying Yufa's home would have been a necessary sacrifice. Like mine.
Yep.
If power's all he thinks will change the world, then we'll use power to stop him.
Should we fail, though we may survive the ordeal, we will have no more leads to pursue.
Well, let's see how this goes.
I've been trying to keep from
Oh,
dwelling,
Grius.
but-
Grius was such a good character. Oh, I liked Grius.
Sorry.
Like
to
Sid
bring
in
that
Final
up
Fantasy
now.
16. Taken too soon. Taken too soon.
Even I have my fears.
We'll make sure this succeeds. For a world without tyrants.
Oh,
Well, see you at the show.
indeed.
So begins our last mission then.
I don't think this is the last mission. I think they're definitely setting it up to be there, but we still have yet to figure out the power behind the world.
It'll be okay.
All right, let's go ahead to the Montaro Opera House.
Yeah, amazing.
Hello there.
It's the highest point in the city. Ooh, meet. Oh, there's Lewis's poster. By the way, you have your poster up in Simile Street. Or not Simile, Shade. It's one of them. Alright, what do we have here? 2 days of festivities. Huh.
Oh, isn't that something? Oi there!
I'm gonna see if there's any, I'm gonna see if there's any gold bugs. Gold beetles.
Well, hello. You.
Ah, closure.
Check this out.
Ooh, here we go.
First off,
All good.
Alright, so I thought I was fine there. Let's go to recruitment center. Okay, so it's not letting, so it's not forcing, if it's allowing me to do certain things. Okay, kind of busy. Wonder if we have any weapons I can get.
all right then.
I don't see any at the moment. Lower Dia. Skyward. I'm gonna go to the
Let's head
Skyward
there right
Tavern
away.
because I wonder if there's an information broker. I may have to wait. Oh, there is an information broker. Perfect.
No harm in just listening.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so we haven't officially started
may.
the mission yet because there's not a clock. There's always a clock. Monster bone, mellow milk. Oh, nice. And of course, village trading.
If I may.
Precious cures. Ooh, heavenly water. Lifelong pals and wheat flour. Ooh, nice. Okay. Now that heavenly water's good. I've done some purification at the church and gotten some pretty good items out of purifying them.
Now what am I to do?
And the best part is it doesn't happen often, so I never feel like I'm behind the curve on power, right? It's the difference between a single player RPG and an MMO. I don't feel like I'm behind the curve at all.
All right then.
Let's go to the Opera
Let's
House.
go.
We're gonna wait. I'm prepared, at least prepared enough, I think. Though I am starting to see what's going on with words with when he talks about the zoom lines on the outskirts of the screen. That does actually start to hurt my head a little bit.
At last.
Okay,
Let's
so
go see.
What now?
let's take a look at my equipment. Oh, hey. Oh, I did not realize I had 8 of those. Oh, that's good. That's a lot of experience going on there. Let's see here.
New skills?
One of those went from 0 to 9. Like that's pretty good.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
power.
Okay, so there's that one's done. And my endurance and stats have increased a little bit, which is nice. I like that. Let's take a look here and see what else we got. Let's see. I've mastered a bunch of things on there. Wizard, Swordmaster, Brawler, Pugilist, Healer. I'm working on Savior right now. And actually...
Good. I'm still getting...
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Right there. Heavy HP. Starts off with Hamadine. That's really good. I like Hamadine. Let's do another one.
New skills, new
Pen Patcher. Oh, nice. Okay, so there's for all allies. I'm just throwing those out there. Okay, cool. I figured I'd just get those done. Let's check my equipment. Looks like Shaman, smaller every turn battle. Magic, Pearl Ring. Check my archetype. I should get some things here. Let's see. I don't know what I'm gonna need. I'm gonna do Blizza. I'm gonna do Kandera. I'm gonna do Cyclo. Got a lot of skills. Nothing there that's Godly Blessing, Noble Resolve, Guard Lore, Lucky Find, Heat Up, Magic Circle, Magic Skill Attack, Medium HP every turn. That's useful, but not really what I need. Critical Hit, Aim Support, Health Font, Magic Font, Arcane Unity. I'm gonna go with Magic Font.
All right.
I want 15% more MP. Alright, so we've got Blackbird's Mantle, Shaman's Scepter, everything else there. It's the Commander. Oh wow, I'm at 50%. That's not too bad. Look at that, 50%. I mean, the rest ones are a lot lower. But that's the guy.
Well, now, what...
At last.
Let's wait. Ready to go. We're going to see how this goes. Could be terrible. Could be terrible. I don't think it'll be. I think we'll be fine, but it could be terrible. It's literally freezing outside.
Got it.
The guards left. Fortuna's done their job.
Onward.
Oh, cool. I didn't realize. I thought it was going to be just me for a second. I was like, oh. Ooh, opera scene. This is great. I can't wait to see how it does with this one.
So...
Yes.
En route to the auditorium.
So,
Yeah.
Let's all do our parts and regroup.
Let's go.
And Lewis seems to know what's going on, so we don't know that Lewis knows. Oh,
All right.
Start the operation. Get up on that chandelier.
Time to go.
Cool. I mean, to be fair, like Euphina is really, really down because this is her first time off the island, and she's starting with an assassination plot. That woman is a ride or die. God forgives even filthy elders like you. Closer, eh? Well, that's, listen, if you're trying to recruit somebody, calling them, insulting them by calling them filthy is probably not the move. But, what do I know? I've only made friends.
What is it?
Maybe you're crazy.
Why is this happening?
My feelings for Lord Milo are a tide that cannot be stopped. Even parasocial stuff happens here. Nothing there.
Oh.
Same thing, probably. this last one, maybe? I figured I'd just check them all just in case there's any type of... Oh, here we go. What is this?
Look. Oh.
Oh, bollocks. Did I drop it somewhere? Go get the spare. I mean, if you're in a hurry, you're kind of dawdling, friend. You left and now there's a locked door to you.
Actually, if so,
Then...
Go ask the patrons about a key. Oh, here we are.
say.
Speaking of which...
Anything else here I can...
Oh, but which... Hey!
Sorry, miss, I had something to give you. It's not here. Where did you drop it? Ooh, hello. What could this be?
Honestly.
Leather strap. More peculiar items than keys.
What's this?
What if?
Silver necklace.
Why is this happening?
Guy said he dropped something. Can I not pick that up? Okay. What does this guy have?
I've done it now.
Actually, yes.
The dancer won't leave the dressing room.
What? Say, what if?
Yeah, here's the necklace. Oh, you found it! Oh, my beloved gave me the necklace. We're gonna see. Oh, that's nice. Ah, perfect. I got a theater script. Oh, we're doing a trading game. This I like how sometimes how Rube Goldberg these are. I got a hero's leaf of life. Okay, I guess I'll take that. I mean, that's nice. It's not.
Everything's pretty standard.
That gives me an idea. What am I to do?
I guess I could. Here's a string.
Close your eye.
Altaberry cake.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh. Okay, now I know where to go with that. There's a lady who's wanting. She's hungry.
Damn, Louise.
Oh. Hey.
Oh my!
Unopened love letter. Okay.
What you got to do?
Got a cake, a love. I've traded a string for a cake for a love letter. Truly, this is one of those things.
What if?
You've really helped me out of...
It's a marriage proposal. I wrote it for someone, but truth be told, it's best I forget about it.
What?
You're not gonna give her a letter? Why? Family is newly ranked and supports Lewis. She's a dancer of the opera and a follower of Sanctism. See, as long as Fortune and Lewis odds, our marriage will never be allowed. Absolutely, forget it, man. You're in an opera. Harold's banner. Okay, now that's cool. What does that do?
Now.
Mysterious. Oh, well in the front row, increase attack. I wonder if it's.
What now?
That's okay. So that's more. I mean, I like that. I'll be honest with you. I really do like that. We're gonna get rid of that. That's not gonna. We're not gonna do anything with that. I am gonna. Probably could use something. I'm gonna give you a twinkling crystal.
Why is this happening?
What now?
I'm gonna give you bot.
All right.
And
All right.
hammer.
What now?
Let's see. Okay, so nothing there. Trying to figure out exactly. Talk to all these people. Ah, here's somebody. I'm working on it.
Well, isn't that something?
Hmm. Yeah, we're working on it, buddy. I'm not trying to.
Yep, we're safe here. That reminds me.
Well, here's your golden tooth.
Very much indeed.
Oh, nice.
Is this perhaps?
Oh, okay. So I eventually ended up trading a gold tooth for a key. You know what? RPG logic. RPG logic.
My.
Ready?
Let's go. RPG logic.
Check this out.
No.
What?
What?
Oh, what's happening? What's with the lights?
So apparently,
What?
That was a great.
got it?
All right, let's go. We gotta go. We can't be. We gotta speak when the lights are out. We gotta go. Ah.
The future is that is. Understood?
Not even the rats get through.
Yes.
Huh.
Good grief. Now then.
Oh, I love the hype man. I do. I'm a big fan of the hype man. Ooh, an item.
Take a look.
Hmm.
At last. Got a sec? Let's go. Let's hurry.
I'm gonna try not to get into fights. Uchronia gold coin. Okay. I think that's.
Way.
How nice. This should prove useful.
Y'all want some smoke, huh? Let's go. Look like they could be magical injection, godly blessing.
Let's work together.
Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Raises a bear. That's pretty good. I like that. I can have fun with that. Let's do it. See what bot does. I know you don't like Kent. Alright, we're good. Let's roll.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Unscathed triumph.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Altaberry quilt. Calindia glass. I'm gonna actually go archetype. Create skill inheritance. I think we're gonna get rid of. I think we're gonna get rid of magic font and we're gonna go with because I want to have more Batra.
All right.
Yeah, I'll take care of that. That's fine. I'd rather have that anyways. I'd rather have that anyways.
Who's it?
Yes, I am that elder candidate.
Watch out!
If Yufa falls, the mission is over, you say. Let's do Kandara.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
Low hit rate, but deals all critical damage. I'm gonna do Spearmount. Ooh, summoning! Oh, you don't like fire. Goodbye.
I return.
Yes. And unscathed triumph. There's a reason why I'm trying to be king, man. It's not just because I've got good ideas.
Yay, we've done it.
We can keep moving. Please don't get trapped.
Amazing.
Oh, an emerald. Nice. I like emeralds. Emeralds are good.
Hey, you found something.
I did. A crystalline weapon. I can't do anything with it yet.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
So a bunch of wolves or 2 guards. I'm gonna go with 2 guards. The 2 guards are nothing. That's fine. I don't mind the 2 guards.
I shan't let you pop.
Start with a pagan girl. You say, hey, listen. Rude.
Vitus power. Come forth, royal soul. Burn!
Batra. Hey.
I shall do my best.
We shall sweep them. Yufa hit their weakness.
Okay, so that's not gonna... Mage skill, huh? Mage Gale. That's not fun.
I can do this.
Let's do some slashing. Duskbone Knight. Come here, Duskbone Knight. That'll do something.
I will usher you to his side.
This is what Cyclo does. Probably resistant.
I shall seize my chance.
There's a Scorch. Oh, wow, they really are just going after Yufa.
It is over.
Close your eyes.
Yufa hit their weakness.
Go to his side. Lead to him.
And there you go.
I return.
Hierophant White Hat. Ooh, that's good. Hierophant. Let's do some items. I'm saving my SP for anything important. Yeah, there's nothing over there, so it's fine. Thought there might have been something over there. I was like, oh, there's something over there. I'll go that way.
What?
Let's see what happens here.
What a fortunate find.
Matter Break Hammer. There we go.
This is our opportunity.
Let's give this all you've got.
Get ready.
Let's go.
Let's go Batra. And I'm gonna do Bot. And we'll do another Batra. Should gain some type of thing. I do a lot of damage. Then again, I have built my main character to be a caster, so that's probably why.
I did it.
All right.
I love it.
Oh, a diamond. Okay, I'll take a diamond. That's gonna be useful. Oh, I meant to run down. Dungeon. Assassinate your archenemy. That's... Ooh, magic in... Now that's useful. Let's go, magic incense. There you go. Here's Leaf of Light. I'm gonna give... More mage. Hey, cool, you got Blizz. Nice. Trying to see where all this stuff goes, because I want... I'm gonna go up this way real quick. Ah, here you guys are. Give me my stuff here.
I want to say.
Oh, we have the honor of being killed first, you say? Nah, that's not gonna happen.
Let's go.
We're gonna start with you. You're down.
We shall sweep them. Yupa hit their weakness.
Let's take.
This is the palace. I can do this.
I want something strong that's not... We'll do this. Let's do this. Mage Scorch.
I won't lose.
This can't be. It is over.
Closure.
There you go. You're down.
I return.
With those weaknesses.
What is it?
Not a dead end.
Nice. We've done it.
Opera Cave. Ooh, nice. Magic plus 6.
What now?
Sounds like a lovely time.
Love the Opera Caves, let me tell you. Let's go this way and see what happens. There we go.
Let's give this all we've got.
I'm just gonna do Batra. Get burned.
Everyone is. I can do this.
I don't want to do heavy damage. That's the thing is, like, I don't want to do heavy.
Let's say, come forth, royal soul.
The best thing is you can actually kind of swap your skills from section to section freely once you unlock enough with more.
Some of them. We seem to have defeated them all.
Oh, we didn't just seem to defeat them all. We did. We defeated all of them.
Let's do it.
Oh, fun.
What?
I did defeat the guards below. Aim from the start. Why you guys gotta keep... I mean, I know I'm shielded, but, like, it's so rude.
By this power.
Batra.
This. Here I go. Heed me.
Come forth, royal soul.
Batra.
Even my strength will be. It is over.
Let's do this.
Alright, he's gonna do some Mage Scorch, probably. Hit her. I'm a healer, don't worry. Should be close to death.
It is over.
Ooh, one more, huh? The Mage Scorch. That's fine, I'll heal you. Goodbye. Take that, Mage. What beats magic? Club. Club works. Oh, I love it. Oh, we're heading to the roof. Can I heal? Ooh, look at all these.
Well,
oh! Oh! Look at it! It's the gun! It's the gun!
Sanctifex Forden's relic appears to be a I'm told it's believed to be an ancient artifact.
It's the one they used, like the same model from Persona 5. Oh, it's so good.
The pagans looted this from the church's vaults in antiquity. God, in his omniscience, is said to have imbued it with his essence.
Oh, I think I gotta pee.
To make wishes come.
So I'm gonna do that because my stomach. I need to be in the bathroom. So we're run a very quick ad break. I think. We'll do that. I'll see you guys in a minute. Let me check something here real quick. Let's roll. Let's roll. Let's roll, friends. Let's roll. All right, how close are we to being done here with the break? Got about a minute left, so I'm gonna give. Okay. What's going on here? Oh, nice. Might as well answer some Twitter stuff while I wait. Oh, no. Dang it. Come on. Come here. Trying to support. Click on supporting a friend. Okay, there we go. Perfect. 30 Paper Dolls. That's a very funny name. Let's take a look here. Should be close. Got about a minute left. Yeah, sadly, that's life. You know, I hate having to do that, but that's life. I mean, it's kind of one of those things that we just have to deal with over time, you know? And it sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't care about that. Don't care about that. I'm good. All right. Should be close. We got about 25 seconds left on that. La la la. Okay, come on. Oh, apparently somebody got banned. Unknown user. Oh, fun. That's okay, though. Not really worried about it. Not really worried about it. All right. Looks like we're back, friends. Okay, thank you for bearing with me. I hate pre-rolls as much as the next. But
did such a glorious relic come
that is one of the first form of the final boss of Persona 5.
We simply preached his holy works and spread the teachings. Mutual dialogue was what won the day. Through guided prayer, anyone can be saved. And we may see God's blessing
in all things. Hey, look, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
I think it's obvious who Simile is.
Ooh.
I suppose that marks His Eminence Forden as...
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause.
Wait, Forden was last to present?
No. I think we're finally having a show end without incident.
Well, it looks like...
Ooh.
And now, it is my distinct honor to present a one-act opera. Please, join me in welcoming the diva herself.
Well, Louise, rumor has it you found yourself quite a relic. No matter. The race's outcome is beyond your meddling now.
Oh, interesting. You're gonna... I don't think Fordrin's gonna live, but I don't know if it's gonna be... I don't know who's gonna... I don't know if it's Louis... If Luis is gonna kill him. But we better go. We gotta move.
Finally.
It's time. Oh, I should probably heal.
What now?
Let's go! Ooh, excuse me.
We're here.
Our escape route is secure.
Good, but time's running out.
All will be fine.
Okay.
It's final. I hope I don't have to fight Fidelio and Basilio. I like... Ooh! And again... Oh, there's the songstress Juna. Boy, that's talking about an elaborate costume. Oh.
From my fingertip flies a butterfly, how it pines for the moon up high. Fire calls its name, fly to the flame, burning as free as it can be. Out there, deep and dark in the valley mid.
Focus. You only get one shot at this.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Fearing in my soul what I can't control. I can't close my eyes to the sunrise.
This is art.
From the shadow of the dark, fingers brush my neck with a remark. Oh, anguish traveler,
Oh, it's the Persona reference! And she's the mask user. Oh, it's great. I love it. Oh, this is...
like the wind, shine through darkest night. Oh, never stray.
Come on.
Trust your eyes to steer you right.
Throw it.
Trembling finger holds the sunlight. Dawn will break now.
Oh! That's a body double. It's got to be a body double.
We got him, right?
That's got to be a body double.
The lance! Hurry!
What's going on? Is there something blocking it?
Ladies and gentlemen, what an honor! That was our kingdom's lovely songstress, Juna. Moving right along.
It didn't work. Come back.
So we lost the lance. The real lance is now...
Taking that into account.
Ludicrous.
Can't be sure.
Hey.
Yeah, the longer we stick around here, the worse it is. We need to escape the opera house. That's new. Here comes some fun part. Okay. Alright.
Why do you dawdle?
We do not know why.
Should we withdraw to retreat?
Lost a lance? Perhaps it's this.
Oh, that's Luis.
At last your allegiance is laid bare. And if this lance wounded me, then I take it the one you provided me was a... If you know what the lance is capable of... No. It seems a shame to kill you, but I'm afraid you've gone too far.
I mean, you did try to assassinate. That's a rational position.
In my that being said,
say it.
I see your performance.
Yes, the curt. Come on, he's ready to.
Luis?
Ah. In truth, I intended from...
Ooh!
I confess, it's been a long... So be it. It has been a...
There needs to be a direct confrontation.
A duel makes the king's magic powerless. Then state your name. How do you declare yourself?
He who triumphs over you.
Hero, and evil shall break before me.
A would-be assassin preaching moral superiority. My name is Luis Guillaburn. I am the rightful king.
Okay, all right. That's a hell of a... Let's do it.
Attack in any number. Wield any weapons.
Attack in any number, wield any weapon. Oh my god. Okay, we're doing this. Let's go. Okay, so first we're gonna have okay, protagonist cannot be removed from party. I don't really like Yufa. I prefer Heimsmay. Let's do it. Time to take on Luis.
Have at me. We've come this far. Let's fight with all we have, Captain.
Luis!
I should expect no less.
This is our mission. We'll see justice done, here and now.
Let's start with this. Interesting.
Vitus power.
Hamadine? Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Start with, Thunderblade, maybe? This guy's got a lot of... Oh, Heavy Rush? Oh, here we go. 2 icons.
I strike. I strike.
And you missed? That's why I did it.
I'll use what I must. I show no mercy.
Oh, that didn't do anything. Hamadine? Thunderblade?
Interesting.
Heavy Rush?
Worthy foe after all.
This is strength.
Oh.
Dodged. Nice one,
I
Captain.
strike.
Useful. Very, very useful.
Ninja.
Nope, we're gonna do Lurking Nightblade again. Because I'm decreasing.
I will save you.
I'm decreasing your hit and evasion. I hate it when it happens to me, but I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun to do it to somebody else.
I call the lightning. Die hard.
Let justice prevail.
Come here, Hollenberg. And he's down. Okay, that's the first round. That can't be all of it.
I underestimated you.
You did.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Ooh. We're gonna go with more magic.
I shall rise to be.
I shall strive to.
Even I have.
Yes, I've become stronger.
Ooh, Exorcist extreme light damage. That's good. I like that. Oh, let's see how that goes. I have beaten you, Luis.
Lord Luis, do not interfere. Oh.
It's a duel. You were distracted.
You falter even now.
Is she gonna do it? Is she gonna do it?
Not enough, I'm afraid.
But that was... Holy...
Lord Luis! A fine blow. You've surprised me. But why? Why are you so intent on killing me?
You of all people should know the answer.
I see now. You were the intruders looking for the formula, I take it. And yet, you have achieved nothing.
What do you mean?
Stroll. I mean, I'll be honest with you. That dude is... That guy got impaled. I hope he stays dead, to be honest. Like, I didn't like him as a villain. I mean, he was a good villain. That's why I didn't like him, but... That's a hell of an explosion.
Did we?
Lord Luis?
Yeah, that...
At long last, we have brought him to justice.
Apologies.
Even so, we could not have triumphed.
Wait! Yes!
This looks dire.
If Forden spies Luis's body run through with the land.
Even should we save the prince, we'll regret it if Forden...
No. Too late for that. It's already in the middle of...
Then what?
First, we need to establish that the lance is up.
Please wait. Can we afford to declare that openly?
She's right.
It's okay. We set out to kill Luis. For now, we need to...
You want to win their sympathy?
I don't know.
Ooh.
But we have to get on stage. Now.
It's true. I do think it's good to take control of the narrative early. I mean, that's a really good... That's Stroll's right. That's a good thing. You want to be able to set... Because once you...
I know that face. Was that Luke?
Allow me.
Lord, he's dead. Your Eminence, this was found offstage. The lance.
His eyes are sightless.
No, absolutely.
I checked him thrice over.
Well, then bury him and be done.
Luis? Dead?
I apologize for the grotesque display.
What? You claim this lance?
Yes.
God, but...
Years ago, Luis ordered my hometown destroyed. Hulkenberg, our ally before you, was herself a royal guard in service to his Even the songstress, Juna, aided us on several occasions. And to do that, we had to enter his company. But today, finally, we have seen justice done. Luis has paid for his sins. And at last, at long last, my parents can rest in peace.
I had not realized you... Or do you...
It's just hitting me now.
Now,
That explains why the songstress was...
I understand. You have done well to execute the rebel. And of course, the Sanctus Church.
Thank you.
You must be the Lady Hulkenberg. Your blade even struck the back of the blackguard who did it. Of all... But where you faltered then... is...
Oh, no.
Now, this lance.
Yes.
Indeed.
Think you can just walk away, do you?
You owe us a moment or three. Popularity 5. I'm the 5th most popular. Defeated my archman Louis. This should break the prince's curse. Yeah, but it says in truth, he said I did nothing. It could be last words to spite, but I wonder.
So you lot were working against us from...
What was your motive?
If this was truly a matter of justice and not simply... Captain, do you not agree?
It's time for it.
I am sorry if I'm overstepping.
No, we have sought to save the rightful heir to the throne. To break the curse afflicting His Highness the Prince.
What's that? The prince? He's dead, mate. Wait, he is dead.
No, he's not dead.
He's dead, all right.
He had to be declared dead in order to...
And the only way left to...
Those of us who wanted the prince restored formed a secret.
I cannot expect you to understand.
You did this for the prince. His father, the king, was a coward. Puppet of Forden. It was because of... And for his son. For his bloody, useless corpse of a...
Worth more. I thought you two hated when people tell you any life. Wait.
I myself have never met His Highness.
Despite our many differences of tribe and status.
Besides, when Luis talked about burning down my...
Yeah, I mean, that was...
You two. Was Luis really... I know we'd be happy to have...
Hold a moment.
No. Their hearts are as loyal as...
Lady Juna. I guess you really were watching out
Man,
for us.
Fidelio.
More than we ever knew.
I like Fidelio and Basilo. Like, they're good characters.
Couldn't protect Basilio when it mattered most. They put him through so much for their sudden igniter experiments, and now protecting him's all I've got.
Del.
Maybe it is time to step back. Count Luis gave us a dream. So...
Oh, I'm glad we didn't have to fight him. I like Basilio and Fidelio. They're good characters.
I'm not the smart one. You lot know that, so I don't know whether... Damn it, I just... Oh, Del, wait! You mean all that about the restaurant, yeah?
Yay! Restaurant! They're opening... I hope they open up... God, I hope they open up a
Say
restaurant.
what you were feeling.
Ah, Captain, let us...
Yes, you're right!
Oh, I don't think it lifted the curse.
What's going on?
But the caster is dead.
Calm down, everyone.
So I'm number 5 in the poll in the.
His Highness still so...
Maybe we killed a fake. No. There's no way that...
And Luis would have nothing to gain from faking his...
Knowing all that...
But that would mean...
That bastard was no innocent.
True enough, old boy.
He said it himself.
Yet he had the formula for the curse.
Even so, there remains a modicum of... If he was framed...
But if it wasn't Louis...
Could have been Fordrin.
That night, His Highness the Prince was... I encountered the assailant as I sought to protect his...
Right. I remember...
Fie!
I mean, that's why I think it was Fordrin.
Yet... I told the investigators only that I failed...
What?
Oh!
Yes, he told a story that none but the culprit could attest to.
Could Forden be the...
Oh,
I mean, it would make sense.
You do realize... Nay, but that does not make it impossible. If not for the matter concerning the king's magic, Forden's claim to the throne would have been...
Sounds like motive enough.
We have to find out...
We'll need that divine lance back, too.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm going to go...
It's a shame. I mean, we killed Lewis, which is... We still haven't saved the prince, though. That was a... Boy, that was a terse...
Sister, I should... Is it safe for you to come to... What? No, it's fine. That's not what I meant. I know we talked before about the loophole in the King's protect... And that lance you presented.
We didn't mean for it to be such a spectacle, but at least we kept a tyrant.
And that's why I was wondering if I could act.
Because, well, a man as powerful as him, well...
Tuna, are you...
Oh,
yes, loosen up a bit.
You can't deny that people talk, especially about the night of the attack. Remember when those rumors started? Father was on edge for days. I don't suppose... Sorry, I was talking with one of our allies, Hulkenberg. Unlikely as it is, if it turns out Forden was involved, and you're the eldest daughter of House Cygnus, I couldn't bear to let that happen.
Ooh.
Then, suppose His Eminence...
What do you mean?
Well, I was but a girl of only 12...
Oh, really?
Sister?
Nothing.
Sister.
Oh, she's a saint. I mean, she's a living saint, really. Like, they say call her Saint Rella. Was the most prolific healer.
Maybe I'll hold off on the heart. It's been a long time since we could spend some...
Oh, well, that's nice.
I'll see you again soon.
You know, there's one thing that I really like doing, stream. And occasionally I get to see Valor. And like I said, I occasionally get to see Valor, and I always like to treat Valor to a meal, because Valor carries a lot on their shoulders, family and things like that. And me being an older brother, nothing I need. I'm good. I'm usually fine. And so to be able to see my best friend, my family member, be, you know, in a way like this, it reminds me very much of the dynamic I have with Valor. We did it. Hey there, Crystal Void. How you doing? By the way, Crystal Void, it's been a while since you've been here. I want to show you something. Here we have a little folder. In that folder, we have my first psychology degree. I am 28 credits away from getting my next one.
About that. Let's rest.
I'm gonna save real quick, because that was a heck of a fight.
Good night.
But yeah, we're playing some Metaphor Refantasia. Fantazo.
Age of a new king draws
Fantazo. Fantazio? Fantasio? Words always miscorrect me when I mispronounce that. It's not something I'd have to hear it. But, ooh. We just killed the apparent bad guy, and, well, plot twist.
Looks like Dracodios.
Today is a day of... Luis is dead. The royal family's... I would not see further bloodshed in endless...
He's talking as if the race is already...
All but a formality now, isn't it?
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
No, we don't know if he's definitely wasn't a good guy, because in the beginning, in the opening cinematic, he absolutely knifes the king. Like, very clearly marks out a map and is like, you know, like, very clearly. And when talking about achieving his goals, he was like, yeah, if you hadn't convinced them, I would have just razed that island to the ground and taken it. Like, very clearly a bad guy. But not the bad guy, apparently not the bad guy that I need for the goal. You know, just an entirely different new bad guy.
But the throne's decided by the king.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with.
Oi! The game's not... We only seek to submit to the will of the people.
Forden for the throne! Hail!
Down then. The people...
Let's go. Now? If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take...
We have no... If they're really...
So you were after this lance? What did you? How dare you, you pig!
Assassins. That night, you were the one behind the attack on his royal highness.
Baseless, is it? In that...
Ooh.
The royal family is gone.
Oh, this guy's losing his mind.
Only I remain.
I guess I'm gonna have to kill the Pope.
You traitor!
You call his eminence a...
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the
Behold, the flower spoken.
Well, that degree is doing well. It's where it's. I start a new job on Monday, so it's well, things are progressing in a fashion.
Del, what the hell's going on?
It's clearly not. The prince's assassinate.
Wait.
Who is this? Is that Rella? Oh, a plot twist. Do we have a cutscene? We have a cutscene! And that's... We have a cutscene.
Who are you?
We're at a festival. Should we not be festive? I've come to meet you, Forden.
It looks...
Impossible. How could you have survived? Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there.
Oh, that was the guy we killed, apparently. Oh. That's the king's magic.
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What have you done?
That lance is counterfeit, just like you.
Okay. And
this is the true lance.
You snake, Luis.
And the Pope is now dead. Okay, sure. I guess that's...
Did he just kill Sanctifex Forden?
Yeah. Unless there's a triple reverse.
Impossible. Nothing to see here.
Mostly work life here and there. I had to buy a new roof for your house thanks to storms. I'm sorry to hear that you had to buy. I'm glad you were able to do it.
What's going on?
Yeah, what is going on?
You have heard that for casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment.
Honestly, it's been I start back up in school in January.
What's the matter? You seem lost for words. You believe me resurrected?
Then how?
Forden's attendant.
You mean that fellow? Oh!
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body.
I'd always intended for Forden to die, but...
Impossible.
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow again.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality, so I devised a plan. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theory?
Why'd you have the real lance?
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you.
So you knew the truth of it?
Oh, yeah.
A convincing prop.
Oh, this is so good.
Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions. Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden lies dead, and the lance is in my...
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing...
Indulge me a question. You stopped... That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You would... In other words, for that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition.
Yeah.
Even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way. So, where is he? Speak or die.
Oh, I choose die. You gonna have to kill me. You gonna have to kill me, homie. I'm not helpless. It's probably gonna make it seem like I'm helpless.
Please, spare us.
Oh God, don't, guys, run.
Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctus break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
Those are helpless people. Non-combatants. Oh, I didn't know it could shoot lasers.
No! Stop him!
Out of the way!
Oh no! Fidelio and Basilio. No, those were like erstwhile antagonists. Man, I hope they didn't die. Run! Get moving.
Why?
Because you're killing the innocent.
Go! Run!
Come now.
Thank you. You protect them. Yet what value do they have to you?
It's not that! This is just strong! It's strong, me lords!
I see. So even you two faltered.
You faltered, yeah. We don't want you to murder innocents. Oh, second hand. Oh, that's... Okay. Oh, this might be the end of Basilio and Fidelio. No. Erstwhile brother. Fidelio pushed him out of the way. Oh.
Fidelio!
Oh no. Look, I wasn't a fan of the guy, but
I get it now. Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this
this is
life.
bananas.
Or so I thought.
This is big plot mode. Big plot mode.
But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them?
Yeah, exactly.
I've been an idiot. Sorry about that. Stop talking, Del.
Oh, the song. So they both really loved the songstress, the lady who's holding his hand right now.
Our little diner. Music in the air.
It's grand.
It's grand. Look after Lady Juna.
Oh.
Hey.
Del's gone.
Del?
Fidelio's gone. Basilio is still around. And they were some of Lord Lewis's biggest supporters. This has been a bloodbath.
Pitiful.
Lord Lewis. That's what it... Doesn't matter what you were born into, this... We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on...
Oh, I hope Basilio doesn't die
We had
here.
it wrong. It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone... You.
Wait, is Basilio
Do
going...
not concern yourself with this peon. This way.
Step aside.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered.
We didn't do it.
Shut up. What about...
I will not let you. Your brother didn't do this, so you.
Oh, is Basilio gonna join us? Oh, that would be so cool. I hope so.
Come, make.
But we gotta go. Let's look. You can be mad at us later, but right now there are guards coming, a lot of corpses, a lot of questions. Just let's get out of here.
Oh, it went about as well as could be. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told.
You can expect little else in Altabrain.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. I hear the Parapists typically prefer
It's alright. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Telling you he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady
Basilio.
Aw.
Best to leave him be for a while.
By the way,
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted.
Someone.
Forden brazenly admitted that.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's.
We've more pressing problems at hand.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're.
But even if we sought the real culprit.
Yeah, we no longer have any leads to follow.
If I might make a suggestion, but that's tomorrow's concern.
Yeah, I would say tonight you guys could use some rest. You just had a lot of things happen. A lot of things happened. A lot of plot happened. Hopefully Words wasn't here to see any of this.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself.
Wait, what?
Seems you made it.
Are you alive? Don't tell me you pulled some bloody...
Basilio, sorry.
But why?
Don't give me that. Basilio, protect the weak. Don't give me that look.
Oh, is he just some type of magic thing? Or maybe his heart, shape of his heart?
Let's hear it, Basilio.
He's gonna awaken an archetype.
You fight. But why?
He's gonna awaken an archetype.
Ye grief-racked brother.
Oh, that's such a good...
anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken.
Oh my god, our erstwhile antagonist has become at least a friend at some level.
Really a choice. It's back to the starting line.
I liked Basilio. Basilio was always a cool character.
This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance.
Okay, get ready for this. This is gonna be metal.
I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light.
That's the first time you see him smile.
Awaken.
You don't ever see him smile like that.
See you around, Dell.
A new ally. Woo, look at that. Look at that archetype. I don't even know what you would call that. Berserker?
Thank goodness, you're finally awake. You were passed out. Don't scare me like that. Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Sir Basilio, there's a magla flowing through him.
Oh.
I think it's the same.
He
as
just
ours.
unlocked his archetype. His brother, you know, the catalyst being his brother's death. It's a shame. Fidelio is... Oh, those are the people they saved.
It's you lot from before.
They want to pay their respects for Fidelio.
Yeah, we saved them.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's fine. It's no problem, but it's a shame.
Ardell. Funny, isn't it? Maybe this world's not so bad.
Thanks.
The Basilio, the badass bruiser carrying his brother's honor, has become your ally. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick because this caffeine's running right through me. We'll be right back. I'm not even gonna run an ad. Oh, it's such a cool idea. We've got a comrade, a new comrade, and a Hearthstone. You know, home is where the Hearthstone is. Oh, let's take a look here. Okay, I had a headache all day. Grab some from. All right, let's keep it moving, friends. God, sorry I'm not as talkative during the cutscenes, but there's a lot of plot.
What in the world is that, lads? It struck down Santifex Forden right before our eyes.
Yep.
That's supposed to be impossible.
Yeah, sadly it's not.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even. The bastard is making sport of it.
I agree.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise,
Boy, that
even
eye.
if Luis does not sway our supporters, they may lose faith in the church.
Indeed.
Before all else, we must choose a successor.
Probably gonna be Relia.
I have brought her here.
Yep.
You requested an order.
Rella.
Yep, Rella.
We must ask your support.
This girl?
Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal.
She sense. Strength alone. You are wise beyond your years, Rella. The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people.
So they're gonna they're gonna try to see Rella will be queen.
Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally.
Even so, well.
Interesting. I don't think Rella definitely doesn't want to be queen. She's a healer.
Hey, sounds. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place.
Oh, that's
The
interesting.
mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his success.
They're getting careless.
But say Saint Rella wins against Luis.
No, this can't be. The politicians must be trying to make her the.
This isn't good. But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right?
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too. If Luis and the Sanctus Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, after all, just...
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Front-runner and runner-up, with no ties to the royal family between. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the...
Besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know one way to keep a VIP protected. We use a body double.
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize...
Not a bad idea.
Do you not get how dangerous...
Oh yeah, it's dangerous. But I'm also pretty strong.
I think we could pull it off, though. The prince is big.
Wait, just think about this. He's elder.
If I'm... His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous... I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the...
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known...
Of course, all this means little. unless our double himself is willing.
I am the prince.
Your resolve has been challenged many times over.
Let's go! Okay, so now I'm pretending to be the prince.
Where this announcement's going to take place.
Right then. Looks my cue as well. From here on, it's nose.
I love Neris. Neris is so cool. Neris is this old engineer who is trying to make mechanical flight as opposed to magical flight. What a day. So it says rest.
I'm tired.
As you should, I think. I'm gonna save, because that was a long little cutscene segment. Let's have a rest. Let's get some sleep.
Good night.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
You. I mean, no. Hey, mate.
Oh.
So.
I'm right.
Ha. Then whatever.
Well, let's help out Basilio. I'm gonna tell you, what's the world we're gonna see. We're gonna shake hands. Oh, are we gonna shake? Oh, I thought we were gonna shake. I was like, oh. I was about to get my final little social link.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
Check something out here real quick. Not really worried about that. All right, cool. Back to it. There we go. Huh, weird. My phone. Ooh, there's the king. I think I'm in. I don't know what place I'm in, but I'm definitely.
Look, it's that boy candidate.
Hold on. I thought.
I think it's both, but hard to say what actually happened.
Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince.
St. Bella is here.
Gildo.
Thank you all for joining. The reason I ask that you all gather here today, I know not if I am worthy, but under the...
The saint herself is to be our...
Now to just jump in mid-race like that.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed to throw.
Listen to that roar. Even from here, I can...
From the looks of it, she's...
Yeah, I mean, she's...
I object, Rella. You have no true experience. I have been loyal to God and His eminent...
Master Giddo, truly I...
Friends gathered here. Once the nation has dissolved...
Not sure about that.
The man has no charisma.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince.
Friends!
Interesting.
Is that Luis's gauntlet run?
Oh, damn. Okay. And there's Luis. He's got a breastplate on.
As usual, for the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squat...
What?
The people's eyes have been opened. First the king, and now you dogs of God. You preach the true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed.
Oh yeah, that's actually a racial characteristic, Crystal. In this world, there's a lot... This is a really good game. I recommend playing it from the beginning. But there's a lot of racial division and strife. And part of what I'm trying to do is bring that to a close.
Face the truth. Our world is lawless. And your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos.
Also, the meteor in the background is the former king. Just not going to tell you why it happened or how it happened. I'm going to tell you that's the former king.
It is time we were judged only by our
skill.
I see no more reason.
You would have the race decided by violence.
Oh, King! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? The lance rests in my hand. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign.
What is his aim? If he has the key...
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, only a madman claims lies and
Luis Guyaburn. He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he?
Oh, there's a style. It's not a where angel wings don't come out back. Yeah. No, I've seen that with
He killed Sanctifex
It's
Forden, and now
the
threatens
Atlas
Saint
does a lot of uses a lot of the same artists, so they create things that are similar.
Do not fear. Even should Luis claim all the power he'd, even should our nation dissolve. Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. Come, O King! That could be...
Ooh, ooh, cutscene time.
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
Oh, I'm number 3.
He's talking.
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs.
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee.
Oh!
Face this as a trial renewed.
I mean, he's...
If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
Wow. Okay, time to see what we do here. Let's
You see that light? The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared.
Then this lance of dragon. Children lost in Sanctism's shadow. The fog of deception has finally cleared.
No. He would even deny us up. It's true.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. I can finally face the... A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous.
Oh.
To cast aside all we've... Luis, you will never take the right...
I love Hulkenberg. I'm going to declare myself the prince.
Upon our candidate, last heir to the throne of Uchronia. His Highness...
His Highness the Prince. His Highness?
His Highness the Prince.
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof... Indeed.
Rella.
Oh!
Sister,
Rella's helping.
myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the... His Highness the Prince has Elden blood. The Prince will...
Enough of this absurdity.
A bold gambit. To reveal yourself before both... Fine then. So be it. Face your unworthy ideals.
Okay, let's go. I put you in the ground once, I'll do it again. I'm ready to do it. Jacques, oh, new spear. Popularity rank 3. Okay, so I'm the 3rd most popular. You can't let people down. No, we're not gonna let people down. We're gonna succeed. We're gonna win. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna create a kingdom that can be.
Rella, Forden's legacy is rightfully mine.
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk? Please step down.
And you think yourself my better, do you?
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more.
Dedicated Hulkenberg. I like Hulkenberg, but I'm not. It's not my. It's not my. She's not my favorite character.
Did you see that? Sister. Children of God, I know the burdens you bear, but rest at ease, my beloved citizens.
I like Hulkenberg as a character. She's very strong and very tough.
She's right. Saint Rella could...
Saint Rella.
Be careful. I sense Magla.
Sister! What have you done to everyone?
Yeah. Oh, what?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. Sanctifex Forden saw sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit
Oh, she seems she's more devious than I thought. And she's way more powerful magically than Fordran ever was.
And yet, even then, Luis claims that there is no God. That true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his word?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties.
Words, I don't know if you saw the Opera House, but plot happened. Just plot happened.
But through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought. Perhaps not. But
okay, that's good. I'm just gonna be plot happened. Just.
Besides, what makes you... The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? I've told you before. The prince... Wait. Surely you can't mean... No. You... Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
Okay, well that's good. It's good. I want.
This isn't good. There's magic.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No. Why? Sister, you can't have.
This is. Boy, that's a lot of twists.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. All you can do now. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the... Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where...
Isn't that...
Woo!
Halt! You will never leave this city alive.
Okay, I guess we're fighting. My gauntlet runner.
They're calling in the cavalry. We've got it.
That was Nearus.
Norris, swiftly!
Lost it, I know. Who put this cliff here?
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have.
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky. So we do. Then that's what we'll do. We fly.
Wait, you're saying...
I
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here. You hear me?
I trust you.
Let's go. Come on, Nearest.
Don't move either way. I agree. He speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Eurus! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
Come on.
Do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
What the?
Oh, that seems very concerning.
Trust your technology near us. It's time.
This is a great tension builder. The writing, the animated, the writing and animation have gone hand in hand.
Possible. It can fly.
Yeah. Yeah, it can fly.
We're flying like a bally bird with wings and all. Did you not see that? How do you like that?
My ears are popping.
This will take some getting used to.
And we can now fly.
Take that, world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky runner!
And it's not through levitation. It's through principles of aerodynamics.
After that drop, I thought we'd die, even if we didn't crash.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city?
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay.
I knew it'd work.
Only because you're as bold and big-headed as I am, what? Really, old boy,
So, about our next move.
Yeah.
We must pursue Saint. Pursue.
Where did she say she was going?
My guess is the Mage Academy.
You don't say.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then.
Lady Juna.
I've got...
No! Maybe I just never knew the real her.
Solid, listen, you know, words, solid 40 is good. Because apparently, the PS5 can't guarantee 60. And the PS5 Pro at $700, $800, $800, depending on where you buy it, can't guarantee 60 either.
I keep thinking...
So, you know.
If she'd just quietly taken up... Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, that's not her.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is.
Yeah. Oh, I know it's a perfect 60 on your PC. I have no doubt. I have no doubt it's a perfect 60 on your PC.
But Captain.
But you would think that you would think that after, look, I've been at 1080 60 for a decade, right? Like at least a decade, and I don't know. I just don't know what happened.
If she is truly the culprit, this means we will have to kill her.
Yes.
Juna.
I can't. If at
I don't
the
even
last
know
minute
like
I
where.
can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand.
Yeah, well, and words. If you remember, on for those who don't know, on Twitter, I tagged words some with. I just gave a quick glance at a graphics card that was under $800 that would outperform the PS5. It took me about 5 seconds. I went to Newegg and I found a good deal on like a 3070. It's like $500. You can slap that bad boy into a pre-built. Maybe have to increase the power a little bit, and for the same price, if not a little bit less, depending on how you shop for sales and such, you can have a more powerful PC.
Lady Juna.
I mean, like I said, Chris, my point is that I don't know who the PS5 Pro is for, right? Because it's not, like, it's, I have a PS5. I bought it for Demon Souls, essentially, and Final Fantasy 16. And I played it. It was good. It was fine. It's nowhere near as powerful as my PC. Now, my PC is a little more powerful than most on the market.
It's nothing specific.
But
it's just that
also, the fact that you're starting to get it, when you start pricing yourself as a premium product, you start having to compare yourself to other premium products. The strength of the console is that it was generally considered a toy. It's not a premium product. So that's why I don't know who it's for.
I'm sorry.
Alright, let's save. Time to pursue Rella.
Check the map.
So I'm flying.
These are the Royal Academy. Here.
Let's go. I don't think most things labeled pro have anything to do with being premium. I'm just saying the difference between performance is not ever clear. Like, well, the problem is that they do market it as a premium product. That was Sony's idea, is to market it as a premium product, that hence the higher price tag. Whether it's true, whether it's actually true or not, is not important, as it's the arena they themselves have entered. Excuse me one second, I go to the bathroom. There we go. Alright, we're back. Had to go to the bathroom real quick. And let's do this thing where I put a blanket on my shoulders, because I love it. Blanket shoulders, all that jazz. Fun example, I've been running a lot of PC games on hardware that has 0x86 direct capabilities. You can vary widely depending on how the game was made and what instruction you use or does not use. Yeah, no, I'm sure that happens. And I will tell you from personal experience, I have found that PlayStation specifically is very anal retentive about how things are supposed to function. A friend of the channel named Kai Vamp, or Espercat Studios, recently released a game called Overtuned, and is on PlayStation, and as well as Steam. And it is not the X button, it is the cross button.
Great.
He had to go in and reconfigure some code because it called for the X button, not the cross button. And that was one of several things that stopped him from getting final software validation. Eventually he got it, it was fine, and it's out now, but it's one of those things. So Sony is very clear on their desires. Hey, BBD. What's going on? We're doing a little refantazo. I'm doing all right. Monday I start a new job.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh.
It's somewhat good, somewhat bad. Salary's a little lower than I like, but there may be a shift differential that I'm not aware of, because it is the weekend. But also, you know, it's going to be closer to where I'm going to be living, closer to university. So, you know, listen, you take the good, you take the bad, you take it all, and there you have. My name is Nimicry. It's nice to meet you.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh.
And we have been undergoing heavy plot this entire time. Refantazo is so good. And we do have confirmation that it does run on the Steam Deck. Now, words I gotta ask, are you running in battery saver or performance mode? It's a little less than what I like, but I can subdue. I'm a bachelor. I can live somewhat frugally. But that being said, I am always accepting donations on PayPal and channel memberships. There's an eye triggered.
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these
Oh,
mountains.
Fantasio.
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
I keep triggered. I don't do it intentionally.
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lance, right?
I did want to know, is your 40 FPS for your Steam Deck on would it really help? No. Don't worry about it, BVD. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. I'm just saying it's an option for people to do that. Sally saved, no money saving count, getting kicked out in 3. Yeah. No. Listen, this is not me. I will be fine. I can scale. I can work extra and scale things back. I will be perfectly fine. The only, and I want to be very, very clear here, the only time people should ever financially support me and my efforts is when they are able to. And it does not cost them any trouble. I, as an engineer and a former Marine, I can make a lot of things happen if I really need to.
Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood.
So there it is.
creatures.
So you're running about 80% max power. Okay.
The lost world.
Not bad.
But of course, that's all.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd...
You want, yeah, I mean, I would say I would want the battery. 2 hours is, I think, a minimum standard for playing a game like
It's
this.
not unlike my own plight, I feel.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem.
Oh, Mosquito, thank you for the bits. That's very kind of you. That's very, very kind of you. I was not expecting. I genuinely wasn't expecting any of that. I don't have anything to toast with, sadly, as I kind of cut back on the drinking a lot as part of a cost-saving measure, and it's probably good for my health as well. That being said, I didn't drink excessively, but it's probably good for my health too.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? What?
She wouldn't.
Docking range anyway 3 to 12 hours depending on the game. Okay, or deck can.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here.
The art team on this absolutely
disturbance
crushed
that
it.
I've never felt
I'm telling, like, I still.
Gotta be here.
It's like we're closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind. Its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The gauntlet runner lands at the foot of
But no, this has been an excellent time.
pristine snow with fresh tracks.
Fantasio.
In silent certainty. They know
Fantasio. Metaphor re-Fantasio.
the weathered corpse of a
Fantasio.
scholar's home at her back.
Fantasio. Just trying to internalize that a little bit so I don't keep giving my friend words an aneurysm. It's just like,
That's the
stop
former Mage
it.
Academy.
Inflicted psychic damage. Ooh, is that the Saint Rella?
I've been waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna.
Okay.
In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society.
Wow, that's...
You thought you and I were close? You believed you understood your big sister?
Aw.
I see. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart.
I really like her.
I've
Somebody
always
offers
believed in
offers
you,
her a subservient
and
role,
I'm
and she's
not
like, no.
going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never.
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough?
You must have had your
Your
reasons.
I assume.
I kind of want to. Honestly, I mean, I guess it depends on what you're using the MacBook for. Because again, while I'm not a huge fan of Apple products, I can't deny that they definitely have a very loyal fan base, and those that enjoy their products tend to enjoy more than one because they do work very well together. My best friend, for example, Valor, loves the iPhone and the Apple Watch. Plays on a PC. But the iPhone and the Apple Watch for them, mandatory. That's just what they're gonna do. So the Steam Deck is very good, and I believe it's less. Every now and again, I thought Steam did a sale on it at one point. I'm not 100%.
I can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
BTS tickets.
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something...
Huh? Delusions. Sister.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's why I'll never buy a piece of Elgato hardware unless, I mean, I love the Stream Deck. The Stream Deck's really good, but I could do something a little easier without needing to pay the premium price. The key lights are really good, but the next time if I have to get new key lights, I'm gonna get ones that I can turn on manually, as opposed to needing to have a Wi-Fi thing. Which is very interesting. Kind of feel fed up with Microsoft and Nvidia. I've been exploring alternate states. Nothing wrong with that. Listen, I know if I remember correctly, Crystal, you do IT for a school district. So you have some expertise on this matter. I've not had trouble with Microsoft, but then again, all the stuff it's fine. I did, however, get lucky in the fact that I have a 12th generation i7, not a 13th or 14th, because the 13th and 14th generation, I believe it's Whiskey Lake or Skylake. It's Skylake, I believe, is what it's called. Had a flaw where it kept having a problem. Saw a post on Threads, someone having to upgrade their Apple Pencil because newer tablets don't support it. That is exploitative, and I'm not a fan of that. But, you know, ultimately it's a product environment people like.
From what?
Ooh.
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here?
Yeah, stylish should work regardless.
The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you.
You know, I'm aware. I'm aware that it's absurd.
Their hearts.
It's a stylus. Like, you know, it was when BMW was thinking about selling a subscription for heated seats. And I saw that, I was like, guess what I'm never going to buy? I'm never going to buy a BMW. Even if I have the money as a doctor, I'm not going to buy a BMW because you are out of your goddamn mind. If you think that I'm going to be like, well, you need to pay a subscription to access your car's features. No. No. Just no. No. I will drive a Ford Ranger shitty analog pickup truck. One, because I like the practicality of it and the minimalism. And two, also no. No. Because at 37 years old, I've had heated seats in my car before. They were quite nice on cold days. I hit a button. That was it. It was included in the purchase price of the car. That's why I don't have fast food apps on my phone. Not because I have anything against apps. It's like, no, I remembered before, you guys are doing too much. You're doing too much. And I'm like, well, it gives you a better deal. Great. I'm not going to shop at your fucking restaurant. If that's what it takes. Because I don't need an app to order chicken nuggets. I could just give you the money, and then you give me the chicken nuggets in a commiserate amount. Like, it's not hard. I don't need that. Like, it's fine. But Nim, don't you like fast food? I love fast food. I love deep fried chicken nuggets. I love French fries. They're great, but I like my principles more. This lion on my chest isn't just because isn't just for a design. It's you know, I am somewhat lion-hearted.
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question
burns in me,
and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctus flock? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better.
No, why would I
Luis.
sacrifice them?
I intend to look after them.
Well, to be king is to wield strength. Even to save the...
Okay. What on earth is that?
Such an... Yes. Behold a divine relic. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear.
Ooh. Okay, that's a really cool idea. A dragon being an avatar, a manifestation of mortal fear. Because a dragon is a culmination of all of the traits of apex predators. It's serpentine, it's cat-like, it can fly, and it's scaled. Oh. Okay, I guess we're doing this. Let's peril. Peril. Okay, Relia.
If you would make this a country where it is no sin, Rella!
Then let's go. If you...
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O pillar of the 5 chromatic dragons, harbingers of earthly war. Heed my call.
By the way, words, there's an Easter egg in the opera scene, or in the opera. There's a couple of them, actually.
We've got no choice. Let's fight back.
Ninja!
Alright, I guess we'll do Lurking Nightblade. Let's see if we can't hit an evasion fell, very important.
You claim such power.
I do claim such power. Okay, no synthesis available for use.
Let's go.
Batra.
No holding back to protect the weak.
I am strong enough to protect the weak.
Power of fire. I stand ready.
Oh, you'll love it. It's great. You'll love it. It's great. Oh, Sapspa's here. You love it.
Got them right in the way.
Show them strength.
Some darker arts.
Are you strong
Fight us
enough
power.
to protect the weak?
Fire.
You claim such
Oh,
power,
let's see
then
here.
I will test it.
Moving to the rear. Closing the distance.
Oh, damn. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to switch party. Oh, not good.
Allow me.
Quartz wall. Okay, that's barrier against elemental attacks and a tail swipe.
Hulkenberg, you've got several elements weighing you down.
Not this one. No sense in waste.
Switch teammates. We're gonna switch out Hulkenberg with the Summoner.
I defer to you. I shall fight.
You think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility?
What if I, as a Tetrakarn, Evil Eye, buff effects. I thought I had one that reduced. Yeah, when you and I upgraded my It used to take a full turn. Now it only takes half a turn because I did the story with some people. No effect, huh? Okay, so it's elemental.
Tis best to conserve. Ninja! Hidden art! This doesn't feel right.
Oh yeah.
Now we strike.
The Lurking Nightblade.
What is this?
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. I want to do.
Maybe there's a better choice. I won't hold back.
Batra.
Burn.
In the name of justice, I call upon royal power within.
Bot.
Burn to ash.
You claim such power.
Summon Gargoyle. Let's go. Summoning.
Be neither. I'll use what I must.
And let's lurk tonight. Let's do some Lurking Nightblade. Keep bringing them down. Hit an evasion fell. That's what we're trying to do. I'm trying to.
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Okay. Ooh, you hit an icy one. Oh, Dakunda. Damn it. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Mahamon. Oh, everybody's frozen. That kind of sucks. Not really a big fan of that. Guess what? Everybody get healed. Yeah, I've met the bat. I've not just met the bat, Sherry. I've been doing all right here.
Are you prepared?
Let's try Giant Slice. Oh, come on, man. It's fine. You do as you will. Cures one ally status. No, that's not gonna do anything. VODs will not. VODs will not do. I hate that quartz wall thing. Kind of sucks. Everyone's hitting evasion. Fell sharply. Mahamon. Not use. Ice breath probably. Yeah, I keep. Oh god, she keeps getting slammed. Might need to switch her out. All right. Everybody recovering from the frostbite. We're gonna do lurking. Okay. Oh, I hate that. Do Batra. Really? Oh god, I'm gonna have to restart this fight. I'm gonna have to restart this fight because that quartz wall is. Oh, it's too much. I've gotta. Yeah, I'm gonna restart this fight. I like. Okay, so first let's do lurking Nightblade. It was getting close, but towards the end that became rough.
You claim such power, then I will test it.
Batra.
Now, what's the play? I call upon royal power within.
Let's do Thunderblade.
Sogne, oh, power of heroes. As the point of a sword.
Ninja.
I'm gonna lurk. Okay, she's gonna do Quartz Ice Claw Slash and Quartz Walk. I hate that. I don't know if there's a way. There's got to be a way to dispel that barrier, but I don't know exactly because it's not Matrakarn. Like if it was Matrakarn, it'd be a different story. I can't do Exorcist Light. I can do Cyclo, Blizzara, Hammerdyne.
No.
Mindbreak Hammer. No effect.
This should work.
Nothing.
It's fine.
It didn't affect them.
I can't afford to hold that.
What a mess.
Okay, so that guy's a berserker. Let's take out Magic Knight. Okay. Mass Dancer. Hellfire Dance, Dance Macabre.
Switch with me.
I'm gonna bring that person out.
Who should I beat down first? About bloody time.
Oh, let's do it!
All right, let's go.
Ignore resistances. Woo!
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Okay. Dakunda. Oh, you're gonna remove. Damn it. All debuff effects removed. Yeah, I would love to call it an orbital bombardment.
Oh, power of kings.
Let's start off with.
Mustn't settle for the easy way.
Okay. It's gonna suck.
Come forth, royal soul.
Can't really do much against that.
Maybe not. Here.
Start with this.
What?
I shall vanquish evil.
I'm gonna bot just to see what happens.
You claim such power, then I will test it.
I love this path. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. Ah!
And he's hurting. That icy breath kind of sucks, not gonna lie, but at least they're not getting an extra turn. Oh, that quartz wall's a freaking pain. Quartz wall's a pain. Defense return to normal, hit and evasion return to normal, attack return to normal.
Frozen over. She can't hit
Face me. No.
Start with this.
This. What is this?
It didn't affect them.
Anxiety wells up. Let's start with Metacall.
Helpful as ever. My thanks. Thanks.
Frozen after death.
Will do much less damage.
I'm gonna switch out. Cannot switch while... Ah, dang it, won't let me do... I was hoping I could have some fun with that, but... Let's see.
Could do with this.
See how this goes. This is not this is a very annoying fight because of Quartz Wall. That's trying to beat that is a way that I do not know. Okay, and that's kind of sucks too because I don't have Dakunda and Rakukaja because of course.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Gotta stay about bloody time. It's up to you now.
Wanton destruction. Let's see how this goes.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
Yeah, not a problem. Do what you need to do. Yeah, it's really this is really okay. Do you have?
I'll use what I must.
You've got I know you've got Quartz Wall. It's gonna block. Yeah, that's what it was. Of course. It's okay. Damn it! More ice. Jesus. Oh, I wish I could. I wish that thing. And the reason she has 3 is because that way I don't have to. I can't do synthesis attacks right now, which kind of sucks. We're gonna do. We're gonna.
You better be sure.
I'm gonna do a Spirit Dust.
Let's try this.
I'm gonna save my MP.
I owe you.
Much thanks.
I owe you one.
Frozen.
No holding back.
Hit as hard as he usually does.
Let's try Giant Slice.
It's cold. Careful. His attacks
Ooh,
won't be as hard
nice.
as usual. Captain Frozen.
Ninja.
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Then again.
Oh, that didn't do anything. Yeah, I know.
Let me help.
Quite a move. Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
It comes to this.
Again with the Rakukaja.
Such bitter cold.
It comes to this.
Oh, she didn't. Okay. Okay.
Ice Mace Frozen. Careful.
After me.
His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
No.
All right, let's see what we got here. We should have some fun stuff.
Here.
There's that. It's a dog. He's a dog.
Then I will test it.
All right. Get wrecked.
My bad. They're still breathing.
Cold.
Yeah, my main character can heal completely. It's not about it's the thing that's limiting me here is damage output and turns, not anything else. Like that's the only thing that's doing it. Because the attacks aren't a problem.
Would you finish it?
I will fight with you. We'll do this together. Not this. Savior. Is there another way? This'll do it.
Hey, Sumi. Okay, she's gonna do roar. Roar's gonna do queef. It's because I don't have the ability to punch.
Comes to this.
Kunda. Wait, she didn't cast it. She didn't cast it.
Captain Frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot
I call upon royal power within.
Perhaps not.
Wait, did she? I can't tell what his weaknesses are. I'm probably gonna have to restart. Let's take a look here and see. Yeah, okay. So the reason she didn't cast it because it was already there. All right, we're gonna just restart. That's gotta restart. It's just not gonna like this fight is ridiculous because of all of the. I wish there. Oh wait. Okay, melee attack, rose, defense fell. I want to start with lurking nightblade. I may have to actually change my build. Like, I can't change my build in combat, which is a thing. I'm going to start with Exorcist Light. Yeah, that does a lot of damage.
You claim such power, then I will test it.
Concentrate on Stroll.
by the
Magic Knight.
Heavy rush. Alright, yeah, this isn't gonna work. Mixy breath. Frozen.
Allow me.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do something about Dekun. Like, I don't know how to remove that barrier without.
Ninja.
Let me guess. It's gonna be here. So it's gonna be blocked. Yep. It's fine. We're gonna do.
I shall vanquish evil. Not now.
Why you gotta do this to me? Giant slice.
Magic Knight will do much less damage. Oh,
Bot.
Mystic Fire. Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Lurking Nightblade. Alright, just wanna keep. She's gonna do tail swipe. Hey, we missed. Nice. So you either get Quartz Wall. Okay, so I knew you were gonna do Quartz Wall. So that's the priority. Is Quartz Wall. Is always, if it's not there, it's always going to be there. I can't do anything with that. No, it's not. This is a build issue because I've done the last 3 dungeons in one day, meaning in one day in time. It's a build issue. I wasn't expecting to have to deal with this, and I can't. It's something there. Okay, so they've got.
Come forth, royal soul.
Can't do anything with that. I'm gonna. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna pass.
Frozen after death.
His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Why are you? You're not gonna hit. We're gonna do Thunderstone. It's fine. You block that.
Like sworn oaths of night. Oh, power of heroes.
I'm gonna bot.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
We're gonna
A wise choice.
pass the next ally.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
Batra.
Hit their weakness. That's your opening.
Are you still frozen? God, I've tried to not have you. Yeah, that's the thing is I'm kind of working against stuff because I don't know how to get rid of that barrier without breaking it, and I don't know that it's possible because Matricarn doesn't work and Tetracarn doesn't work. It's an elemental barrier to spell. All right, let me hit you with Giant Slice. Jesus, like the one thing I need. Miss. Oh, you couldn't have missed. Quartz Wall, and another attack. You couldn't have missed. Miss. Nope. Real annoying. I'm gonna bot you. It's gonna get blocked. It's gonna basically eat 2 of my turns, which kind of really sucks.
Ninja. Mustn't settle for the. I leave it to you.
Right, we're gonna.
I won't hold back.
Batra.
Frozen.
Why are you still frozen? Ah! Stop that! Recover! You are my physical attacker. I need you not to be frozen.
Hack and slash. Tougher than I thought.
I stand ready. Magic Knight.
No.
I need you not to be we're gonna start with. I need you not to be frozen. Like that's the one. Like that is where I could use. I need some actual love here. Do that.
I knew you'd help. Helpful as ever.
This is a fucking monstrous fight. Oh, great. Of course, Quartz Wall. God, I wish she didn't have that attack. Luckily, she's not getting free turns. That's why I didn't bring out the other guy. Because there's another guy that. Again with this frozen. Oh my God! Like I'm gonna have to reset this thing. Like I'm gonna have to reset this, and see. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Amnesty Talisman.
I'll use this.
There's no buff for you.
Come forth, royal soul.
We're gonna do pass turn.
Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power.
See what Megiddo does.
True power. They die hard.
Oh, that didn't do anything.
His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Pierce through them!
Hulkenberg, hold yourself together.
This is not working. She's gonna do Rakukan X. Oh god. Oh, that sucks. At least you hit me. And of course, we're frozen again because you keep bringing my. Okay, attack, defense, and evasion return to normal, which is nice. All right.
Now accept your fate. Some darker arts.
I gotta do. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna do. Batra. I hate being frozen. Right, we're gonna do this.
This won't do.
Let's do an item. I'm gonna do Spirit Dust.
I owe you.
I'm gonna see if we can't. So I know we're gonna burn a turn. There we go. Hit an evasion fell. Quartz wall, of course, because that's the thing that's keeping you alive. Tail swipe miss. Oh, you couldn't have missed there, buddy. You couldn't have missed. You couldn't have missed. You couldn't have been cool. Okay, that's me, so I can't really do nothing with that. We're gonna pen Patra. Alright, we're fine. And we're alive.
In the name, I call upon royal power within.
Giant slice.
Tougher than I thought. With blade in hand.
I'm gonna heavy rush. And we're gonna lurking Nightblade because I know I'm gonna burn one turn, but it doesn't matter because it's not gonna take it out. So okay, so we're a little tactical sacrifice. All right, so my ninja guy's fine. Here comes Quartz Wall. Oh, you only got one. You missed one. Okay, nice. We're gonna do Pen Patra. Everybody's alive. That's why we do more damage. Okay, so that's the trick.
In the name of justice, samurai.
Giant slice.
There truly is a gulf between us. Sister!
Oh, please. Please don't be able to do Quartz Wall anymore. I'm begging you, not Quartz Wall. Jesus.
Observe the enemy. Oh, power of heroes.
Okay.
Oh, mystic fire.
You think yourself equal to a Eugene? Some darker arts.
Let's do medical. All right, everybody's alive. Let's go. That was a rough transition. Draconic Wrath. Attack rose dramatically, and please miss. Attack rose dramatic. Oh, okay, fun.
Here.
There you go.
Is everyone up? Magic Knight. Not now. With blade in hand.
I'll use what I must. Rancor.
Batra.
No holding back.
Let's do giant slice.
Let justice prevail.
But. And let's see what Mudoon does.
Some darker arts.
Nothing. Okay, that's fine. Icy Breath miss. You could have missed, you know. There we go. Could have missed on that first one, but that's okay. Would have been nice. All right, no. We're gonna Pen Patra. I'm not dealing with this. Hey, Valor, we're kind of slugging through something. This is a lot. This fight has been like 20 minutes of just absolute, I'll be honest, bullshit.
For all that we strive for.
I start with bot.
You think yourself I'll use what I must.
Nightblade. Can't do anything else about that, so we're gonna hit you with, let's do Exorcist Light, see what happens. Alright, that's 1/7 of his health. Did you miss? I've decreased your accuracy a couple of times. It'd be nice if you would miss. We're gonna start. We're gonna do some damage. Alright, let's do this. Keep lurking blade. Alright, we're getting there. We're almost there. We got this. Let's do. We're gonna do Batra because I want to keep the turns rolling. So what made this really hard, Valor, is that the way the fight work, the mechanics work, is when you run into a shield, you burn turns. So I had to kind of strategically burn some turns, and I wasn't a big fan of that.
The power of fire.
Fire, come! This won't do. Magic Knight.
And so now, luckily, I can actually keep hitting this guy, which is nice. But it's just, ugh, like I killed him, and then yeah, it's fair. Let me put it this way: it's not unfair, right? You can build a team. If I knew what I was fighting in, I could build a team that would basically cheese this fight. But seeing as how first time playthrough, didn't know. But it's one of those things. So, all right, let's hit this dude with some more damage. All right, he's down. We did it. We beat him. Oh, that was a hell of a. If there's a third phase, I'm gonna be like, listen, you're full of shit.
I see now the true strength of your will.
Yeah. Woo. That was a hell of a fight. Everybody should level up.
Not bad at all.
Everyone should level up. You just beat a dragon. And no one's gonna be like, hey, you just beat a dragon, whatever. You know, fine, no big deal. Don't worry about it. Anyways, how's work going for you, Valor? I did finally get through the background check stuff. I got that today. Waiting on my email to say my official start time on Monday.
Marvelous.
So that'll be something fun.
That I've grown stronger.
My power swells forth.
Ooh, here we go. Agitator's Art. May inflict rage on all enemies. We did it. We beat it. Oh, that thing sucked. Yeah, there's been a lot of plot going on. God, there's been some plot going on.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Oh, dragons in this, they confirmed, don't actually exist. They're a manifestation. Oh, look at you! Bravo! Well, I'm gonna have to hit the gym today. I didn't go yesterday. I stayed up all night playing this game. But I will, I promise. No, brag away. Brag away. Brag away. So I think tonight we'll have some lifting going on. You know, because, listen, that's just what's gonna happen. You know, it's just one of those things. But no, the important part is that you lifted. You did good work. You did good work. What I was gonna say is that we found out that dragons in this are manifestations of people's fear and anxiety mixed with magic, so they don't actually exist.
Rella, for His Highness, forgive me. As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry.
But yes, congratulations, brag.
Your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Has she any more to say?
Has she anything more?
Sister, please tell me what happened on that day.
Yeah, Hulkenberg is not playing around. So now we're about.
Only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control, and the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon.
Stop. We're not talking about that.
Oh, it's...
do
We got to figure out exactly where we're going, what we're doing, and how we're doing it. Oh, man.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day...
This poor girl's been manipulated since she was basically born. And she's very powerful. By...
Kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position.
And, of course, the fantasy pope is behind a lot of the evil.
Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
He's going around telling children to go murder people.
To murder royalty, surely it's beyond all.
It's not.
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy.
Oh yeah, the racism in this is very powerful. Like they 100% are like racism a lot of times.
Bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church.
Yeah.
But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence.
Oh, Forden, you're evil. Oh, he got a spear through the chest, by the way. That old guy talking, this is a flashback. He got a spear through the chest.
The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Ah, yes, will it? Even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
Yeah.
If I recall, you have a sister.
Oh, this old bastard.
Yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice.
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
I'll do it.
And so that's what happened. That's to save her sister.
Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess.
Yes, we're very proud of valor around these parts. We're very, very proud of valor around these parts.
And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end...
I see. You live as I once did.
When you
of course,
me with
of
Luis's
course.
formula in hand, I thought my heart...
Well, it's you know, there was a thing we used to do. It was called the smug suspenders, where you rock back. A little smugness is fine. It's earned because it's earned through effort.
I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing... That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne.
That's how it is.
This aspirant who possesses the
I think we'll try. I'm gonna try something today. I'm gonna try something today. We'll see what happens.
I hoped you could
but
be
no,
that's
all good.
But I needed to see with my own eyes.
What power have you sought?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, after the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect.
Ooh.
I touched his hand, and read deeply into the flow of his magma.
Well, we'll see what happens. I'm not saying anything publicly at the moment because, you know, it's one of those things. The important part is that my best friend is becoming much stronger, and we like that. We're a fan. I want to check. I got an email for someone. 1 second. Okay, I had nothing important there. So, anyways, that's something there. Anyway, but people, you know, becoming much stronger, and that's what we want to support. We want to support that.
I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision.
Oh yeah, I mean the dude did say he would just commit genocide casually. Like he's evil. Louise is evil.
Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
Yeah, chaos. Existing through strength.
A world overrun by humans.
What? I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Louise has...
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survival. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it?
And
yeah.
You've proven you can. Sister!
Oh, is she gonna kill herself?
Then I will put an end to this at last.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Alterbury.
Ooh.
What? Then...
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic.
And so is she gonna confess to everything? Oh, she is! Oh, this is gonna be an interesting... This is gonna be an interesting... Am I gonna be the king? Is the prince? Because there's the prince, and then I took on the mantle of the prince, and... Oh, this is... Look, we've got plot. A lot of plot coming our way. A lot of plot. King Nim! you could choose better kings. You could choose better... I'm a crusader. And you don't want a crusader king. That's how you get bad Steam reviews. Instill democracy. I think I do all right. Yeah. It's fine. Democracy's better.
There's a voice in my head.
I like democracy more.
Voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus.
Though I am a fan of Tolkien's approach to governance, which was you get halfway to a good kingdom by having a good and wise king. I would definitely before I left, I would definitely have some rules to try to be cultural touchstones and traditions, kind of how the Romans were like, anybody who wants to become king, we can assassinate. I would have some, try to add some cultural touchstones as into the truth of statements. Yeah, no, I get it. That's why I said, that's why I'm not against democracy. You know, monarchy's great until you lose the genetic lottery. Or
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of
so that's you know, it's one of those things. But I'd have some cultural touchstones, I think.
I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people. He is.
I'd have to think about which ones I would set up if I did, because I'd probably get away with 2.
Now, there is something further you all must know.
Oh, she's gonna tell the whole story.
To death, and the truth of the attempt on his.
But ultimately, I don't want to seek that kind of power. I don't trust myself. I have a lot of hate in my heart. I tend to sublimate it as best I can.
Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness.
There's a lot of hate there. It's one of the reasons why I don't have kids, so I won't pass that on.
He sought to elevate the church and put the throne within his own. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness.
Oh.
Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people.
Sanctifex Forden was really the master.
I mean, we should probably believe the saint.
To believe? Oh God.
Sanctist, faithful, She knows not what she speaks. Close your mind to her. Damn you, Rella. You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Here's the trick. If you're going to claim infallibility, you have to actually be infallible. Real hard to do that.
Forden has already paid.
I think he's German. I think he's somewhat German.
As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for
excuse me,
willingly
yawning.
abetting such atrocities.
There are Irish accents in this. I would say I think Fidelio and Basil are there. I don't know if you've met them yet. And there's some vaguely Irish women. I don't know. Drunk is a relative term. I don't know how. None of them are drunk.
And known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against
Yeah, I mean,
Louis
what's
in
the
our names.
what's the point of strength if you can't help others? It's the point of strength.
If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king.
I think I just shot to the top of the popularity meter. Yeah. Oh, I remember those. Those are the people I saved in the cathedral. Drunk is a relative term. It is.
Was this your plan from the very beginning?
I've had a lot of I've spent a few nights, we'll say, in my cups, and I've done the research. I've put in the legwork.
Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let.
What became of my church? My faith?
Yeah.
I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctus Church. But should it now collapse, even I, then. I too am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
Now, you know, when you have your entire worldview changed and challenged. The flat face.
My role is at an end.
I don't know. I mean, he's a warrior monk. Maybe he's gotten punched a bunch of times.
Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister.
Oh.
Please. You.
Oh, that's my nickname.
Tell me,
Oh, he was a warrior monk. He was a warrior monk of the church. He was Santefex Forden's right-hand man.
Basilio.
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but what?
Hmm. What are we What is she?
What's left of my life is a price already
Oh, you're welcome
paid
back.
by my own curse.
Ooh.
Perhaps
Yep.
it was too cruel
Theistic
to
religion.
ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Oh. She is committing suicide. I think. Unless she stopped.
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister.
A lot of trauma coming at this person.
Wish I'd had more time to watch over.
A lot of trauma. Oh, the faraway mirror. See if the prince's vines have been broken. Oh, the prince's curse is broken. Yeah, she did it. She did a Lucrezia. Which is funny because Lucrezia is, you know, from 509 BC, is the reason why Romans weren't allowed to have emperors.
Which means Rella is...
Rella is dead. Ah. Well, a sad ending. A sad ending to Rella.
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Dell. I never wanted her to go through this too.
Chilly.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life.
You talk about Heidelberg?
She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church.
Or Balliol.
It was about the people. She was the kind of sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there.
Unia seems like slightly Irish.
A bit odd, maybe. But
Oh, Balliol? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a mixture of Cockney and some other thing.
All the filth of that sullied house. She was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
She gave us a mission.
And it's time to go. It's time to... I feel like we're climbing towards the climax here. Because the truth of the world has been revealed.
When she's counting on us. Rella's given us a lot.
Yeah, Juna. I'm thinking of the lady with the three
Not
eyes.
just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
I mean, I don't know how much more... We've saved the prince from death's curse. In exchange for Rella's life, the prince's curse was finally lifted. Popularity 2. I am the second most popular. Rella Cannon in second place has fallen. The believers who stood by were likely transferred support to the prince. Oh man, that was nuts. That was a hell of a chapter. Rella's shocking news delivered throughout the country by Crier's messenger bird and made its way to Grand Triad before the day's end. Grand Triad.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince, and to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
No. Oh, here's the crier.
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a
Proper myth.
I've got to stand with him.
Oh yeah, there's got to be a third act, because we haven't really explored the true nature of the scroll.
We actually received it. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the criers have come to consensus. We must.
I like the criers have a union, it seems.
If this message is being read, it
means that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain, with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace.
This is crazy.
Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are. The boy or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet.
Indeed.
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the Royal Council's Grand Cathedral, as in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement.
Okay.
Either way,
you will die by my hand. Oh.
Ends the letter.
So the September 24th is the day.
Luis emerges the victor. We are surely doomed.
Nobody can beat Count Luis. If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first.
We'll help you out. Don't worry.
This defies all reason. What has Rella done? Even in death, she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth.
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
I mean, you did force a 12-year-old to murder an innocent person, or her sister was gonna die. Yeah, she was upset with you.
And raise yet another candidate.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no... We must take steps now to ensure that our positions...
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our...
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Yeah, I mean, maybe don't be
Strange to
schemers.
hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
Yeah, you're the Sanctus. So 12 days until Luis.
I see. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl.
I'm all right.
I'm
My
sorry,
mind's
Gina.
cleared a bit.
Sister died right in front of you.
Sorry. Still got to lie about it. She put her trust in me.
Right. Understood.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eye.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the... Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper...
In front of the Grand Cathedral.
If he's going all in here, maybe...
Still got a trick up his...
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but...
Something dark and secret.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and seen all this messing up.
Humans.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll...
We still have a grace period until the day he...
Well, we're gonna... Interesting.
No.
Well, let's not sweat the details.
Right.
I beg your pardon.
No, it's perfectly fine. Ooh, Master Godot.
Right then.
Let's get some rest. That was a very stressful day.
Let's rest.
I still have things to do. All right. I think we're gonna do that there. All right. With that, friends, I believe we're gonna call it for the stream today. I had a lot of fun playing with y'all. Thank you very much. I do have other things I have to take care of after this, so that is what I will be doing. I'll probably be back to this. I'm not on stream because it's one of those things. Again, fantastic game. I hope everyone has a pleasant evening as best they can, and I will probably see you sometime tomorrow. Please take care, everyone.